Eh. Hi Lex. How you doing, Lex? Let me put it up here for a while till I get ready to get started with my yarn. Hey Ace of Spade, how you doing? How are y'all doing? Let me pull the live up on my phone. Let's pull that live up. Oh, wait. Why is it not started on my end? That's weird. Wait, why am I not on here? Hold on. Maybe I gotta search it again to start over. To reset it. Y'all, Maddie keep calling me back to back to back. That is too funny. That's why I knew to get on this phone over here. Let's see what we got. We got Lex in the building. We got Ace of Spade, Iconic. She said, hey, girl, hey. Yours truly said, good afternoon, get my chat. I love you. Thank you, yours truly. I appreciate you. Let me say, hi, Ace, Iconic, and Lex. Yours truly said, I always try to, like, center myself into this picture. It drives me crazy if a wall be show us. So let me put it, like, right here. Okay. That's good. Let me see. Lex said, I like the new hairstyle. Thank you, Lex. Thank you. Ace of Spades said, I'm doing good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that, y'all. This live, let me tell y'all. Oh, dang, one of my waters fell. Let me tell y'all this right now. This live is about to be long. It's going to be a long live. And the reason why it's going to be long, because for one, I'm working on my watch hours for this channel. I am in the first part of monetization where I can have like memberships and gifts, but for ads you have to have 4,000 watch hours. I only got 3,000 watch hours, so I said I'm going to start working on that. So I'm gonna do a little bit of a little bit of unboxing, showing you a couple of things that I got from Five Below. I'm gonna eventually start my chunky yarn over here. I have never opened a piece of chunky yarn. They told me I should have this thing. What is this thing called? Dang, I gotta look it up. I forgot what it's called. But this is supposed to make it easier for you. So I'm gonna open this up and start it. So it's gonna be a while. So like if y'all feel like I'm not getting ready to stay in this live all day long, y'all can like tap out if y'all want to. Maybe come back in later if you got time. All of that. So just expect that. But the main part of it, even while I'm doing my little yarn, I want to have a conversation about why people feel like you give a damn about you calling them fat. I called my nephew like, he called me about something else. But I was like, he was like, you got a minute? He was like, you live? I was like, no, I'm about to go live. I was like, I got to go live because I want to talk about people thinking that you give a damn about them calling you fat. And he was like, what? He was like, that is so, what did he say? That's so 1970-ish, 80-ish. Who still get off on some shit like that? I was like, I don't know who gives. I said, but the thing about it, I was born in 70, and I never cared about it in the 70s, 80s. I didn't come from a bullying era. I came from a whole big old family of hundreds of cousins, basically on both sides of my family. So I didn't go through no bullying in school. I didn't go through no bullying in my neighborhood. I had a nice, stable neighborhood that I grew up in for my entire time with my family. A lot of my family, my cousins was on that block, and other people who were stable in their life that we grew up together, and we almost grew up as brothers and sisters. So I didn't go through that at school or in my neighborhood. My family didn't get down like that. We like love on each other. Like I said, I even said in this live, should I call a couple of my cousins I haven't heard from in a long time and say, you know what, I just called to tell you I love you or whatever. I was thinking about doing that. I don't know. I never had to worry about that through a man because y'all, let me tell y'all, I don't weigh 300 pounds now, but I have worn 300 pounds in my life. And that's when I got, was it one of the husbands or two of the husbands? One of the husbands. So it's never been a thing with a man. And I had 3 of the husbands. So the men ain't never been a problem. And I'm not gay, so I don't really be caring about what the females say. So I've never had an issue in my life other than me wanting to feel bad about my fat because I know I should do something about it. But the people around me always let me know you are the queen regardless. My mama, my dad, my mom and my dad that I have, they've never made me feel inadequate. They've always been there for me since until the day they died. From the minute I was born the minute I was conceived until the day my dad died. And my mom is 83 years old. She's still here loving me now, y'all. So yes, I didn't grow up with an era like that. Like everybody loves everybody around me. I didn't come from a broken, tormented, miserable lifestyle. I didn't come from that. So I don't know nothing about not being loved the way you are. I don't know nothing about that. Like sometimes you come to YouTube and you see some new stuff like that. And you like, what? People get it? What they say? And you are intrigued by the fact that people can actually get down like that. But in my real life, I don't have none of that. Then I thought about it before I was getting ready to come on this live. I'm getting to the comments. I was like, you know what? Where does that come from? And then I said, you know what I was going to do? And maybe I'll do it now. Mom ain't going to answer no FaceTime. But I said, where does that come from? And then I always think, being in education, you always think it comes from home. So maybe that could be true. Because I thought about it, I was like, have I ever heard my mother or my father call somebody out of their name based on the way they look? And when I thought about it, y'all, I have never heard my father talk about nobody based on how they look or my mama. So I said I just wanted to call. I want to call her and just thank her. I want to call her. Let me see. I don't want to she's not going to FaceTime. She's not going to pick up that phone. I want to call her and just tell her thank you. Like, Ma, I know that you be thinking I'm crazy a lot because she know I will get down with people. And I know you think I'm crazy. But I want to thank you that you've been a role model to show me, if I want to go back on your teachings, that I have never seen or heard you call anybody out of your name. I have never seen my mother argue with nobody. But well, she might have an argument with my father here and there, and she get mad at him. But like, out just somebody, a sister, a brother, a family member, a friend, never in my life. And I did tell her that not long ago. But I just want to tell her thank you about this. Just hold on. Let me see if she answers.
Hello?
Ma.
Huh?
Okay, I'm on live right now so they can hear you. So I was just thinking, because I'm doing the live, because you know how some people think people care when they call them fat? And you know I don't be caring about nothing like that. But I'm doing a live in case it is people who really care about that, to try to like let them know that they really shouldn't be caring about nothing like that. So, but I said, let me call Mama and tell Mama, because like literally all my life, I have never witnessed you. You know, the other day I was telling you that I've never really seen you argue with nobody. But I never seen or heard you call nobody out of their name based on the way they look. I ain't never heard you body shame nobody, cuss nobody out, call nobody no name. I said, now maybe you could have had some arguments with Daddy. Y'all was together for 60-something years, stable. I'm so happy that y'all found a way to make things work, because I love both of y'all dearly. But the fact that I've never heard you call nobody out of their name, I just want to thank you for being that role model. Even though I know I be acting the fool, y'all know, y'all always say I be acting the fool. But outside of that, that's all me. I can always say that if I looked at my mother as a role model, that I have never heard you call nobody out of their name based on the way they look.
No, I don't recall.
Yeah, I just never seen it. Did you do it as a kid? Did you ever do it as a kid?
As a kid, no.
So not to your brothers and sisters?
No.
Really? Well, that's good. I know that's not in me, because you know I will go in on somebody when I don't like them.
Oh, we call each other nicknames, just like Lee called me Dale now.
Yeah.
We just all had a nickname.
Right. Well, I don't know wherever I got it from. I don't know where I got it from, because you know I don't care. I don't care. You know I will let somebody have it. But I'm glad that you never, whatever it is, when I stopped to think about it before I did this live, I was like, where do people get that from? And then I thought about it, and I was like, where did I don't know where I got it from. I must have picked it up from somewhere along the line. But I never got it from you. I never saw you do it. And that's just good. You're just not that type of person. Because people who do that really are miserable people. And I don't want to think that I'm miserable. I just like to give people what they give me. But that's good, Ma, that you like that. But I just wanted to call you and let you know that that is so good, because I was live and I would just want you to know that.
Okay, then.
All right.
Call me back when you get on your line.
Okay. Okay, let me get to your comments. I just felt on my spirit, like, let me call my mama and tell her that. She's 83 years old. And look at this one. I'm thinking, that's why I had to ask her, did you do that as a child? Because I'm looking like maybe she did when she was younger. No. Did you do it to your brothers and sisters? No. So you went your life, 83 years old, not feeling like you wanted to shame somebody about how they look? Like, that brings tears to my eyes, y'all. Like, not for me, but for my mama. that says something about her. She always get me emotional, y'all. But let's get back. Let me get into these comments. Let me see. Yours truly speaking to everybody. Lex said, I like the new hairstyle. You're doing good. Hey, yours truly. I kind of said, hey, everyone. Surrette said. Lex said, girl, no, let's see, girl, no, I'm staying. Girl, no, I'm staying. Okay, yours truly said, hey, Surrette, your cute friend. Thank you, Surrette. Hey, yours truly, Surrette said, Lex said, right. Let me say, and don't. Yours truly said, it used to bother me when I was young, but too old to care now. It's motivation for yours truly. I just said that to somebody earlier. I got notes. Y'all know I got to get notes. And because I've never experienced that, I had to, and I come from a fat, this is how my mind works. Why you care if somebody call you fat or work like this? You let somebody hit you? How dare you let somebody hit you? How dare you stay in a relationship? I come from that. So that's why I have to slow myself down and I have to go research stuff to try to have another perspective. So I do have notes for people who do care. I got notes that I had to go get for myself and for y'all to show that I want to have compassion for the people who do care about that. I don't want to come across as you can't be normal if you care about nothing like that. I want to come across as let's talk about if you're a type of person like that and where that might have came from. And then at the end, let me tell you at that point, after I tell you I understand that, how I don't give a damn. Okay? And why I don't give a damn. Okay? That's the way I want to take that. So yes, yours truly says she used to, and she don't now. I'm just glad that you don't now. I never did. I just never did. Like I said, I just didn't come from a place like that. I wasn't raised like that. I didn't see people insulting each other. If it was my family, all we did was love each other. So I don't know about that. So therefore, people who usually get down like that, it's probably a reflection of how people treated them in their house, at their school, in their neighborhood. That's how they were treated for whatever reason. But me, I never been treated like that. So I don't know about that. Let me say, I kind of said, she care. That's why I'm going to go through the people who do care. Because there are people in the world that do care about that. So let me, go through the things. After I go through the comments, we're going to go through my notes. Y'all know I love my notes. Because I always think that we should always learn something. Like, I don't want to just come out here and tell you, I don't care about that. I want to say, okay, well, if you care, let's see where that stems from. Let's see what we can do so you can learn not to give a damn. Because you shouldn't be giving a damn. You really shouldn't. People have different, when I think about, I think I told y'all this the other day. When I think about things like people who go to the doctor and they have conditions that they cannot reverse, people who have issues in their life that they cannot reverse. And how dare I, even though I always say I'm ashamed of my weight, I mean, I'm talking about I'm like personally shamed. You know better than to be gaining that much weight. But I'm not saying I'm ashamed to other people. No, because God could give me that permanent thing that next person have. Which one you want? You want some weight that you can have control over? Or do you want that diagnosis that you can't get over? Do you want that flaw that you would be like, oh my God, about that he didn't give you and gave you fat? You want to deal with the fat? Run me my fat. Run me my fat. I'll take my fat all day long. So you got to think about stuff like that. Like, own up to what God gave you. And I just really think if I was born with no fingers, I think I'd be like, so is my hand. I just don't have that personality to care about what the socialization or the civilization or the outside world thinks about nothing that I have, because it's mine and I appreciate what God gave me. And so if you appreciate what God gave you, you got to do that. Even if you got a diagnosis, it could always be worse. You can't give into that. You cannot give into that. So if it's somebody who care today, I hope by the end of this live, like I told y'all, this is going to be a long live. I'm going to be doing this chunky yarn and everything else. But we're going to talk about anything y'all want to talk about, but my focus is talking about, it ain't got to be fat, because everybody ain't fat. If you got something that's a flaw in your life, don't let nobody else that's miserable about their flaw make you feel nothing about your flaw, because they just want to deflect on the flaw that they feel like they can't change. That's most likely why they say something, because why would you be caring? Why would you care? If I'm fat and I'm tired and I'm slow and I'm all the things that weight do, why you care? If you ain't got to carry none of that, why you care so much beyond looking at it saying, damn, she fat? Beyond that and thinking you got to speak it out of your mouth. And even if you got to speak it out of your mouth, because like my mom ain't never talked to nobody, I talk about people all the time. So beyond you saying, ooh, girl, sorry, Did you see when that, but beyond you doing that you have to come out in the public and say something like that, you miserable. I want y'all to hear me call that person that. You got to be miserable, okay? Let me get y'all comments. Oh, why is this not letting me see that comment? Why is yours truly comment on top of somebody's comment? That's weird. Okay, let me go down. Let me see. Oh, Lord, y'all. Okay, iconic, very ignorant, Saret. What's Saret say? And don't. Oh, what people do that? Okay, wait, y'all. Okay, Saret said, you shouldn't care, iconic. No. Let me see. Poke said something I don't understand. Poke, this is an English-speaking chat. I will not be able to understand anything that you say in another language. Please speak in English so I can understand what you're saying, okay? Hold on. Okay, Saret said ignorant people, very ignorant people. Let me see. You love Jazz? Who is that? Saret said 100. Beautiful, okay. Yours truly said 100. Let me see. Thank you for that floating heart, yours truly. Poke said hello from Russia. Hello, Poke. Thanks for putting English inside of the chat. Lex said, yep, yours truly. Thank you for the $1.99. Beautiful inside and out. Thank you, yours truly. You are beautiful inside and out. Let me see. Yours truly said hi, Poke. They said right. Rap. Oh, that's rap? Okay, yes, I do like rap. Yours truly said, Mama raised you right. Yes, but like, I literally, before I came live, I was like, my thing, because I be trying to understand stuff. I like to think what I like to think, but I like to come with an understanding about why other people do what they do too. But I was like, so people can't be blaming stuff on how you raised all the time, because I ain't never heard my mama do it. I ain't never heard my sister do it. Maybe my sister, maybe a little bit. Have I heard my sister? I'm not gonna think about my sister like when we were younger, but I know I never heard my parents doing it, and so that I was just like, man, I'm about to use this opportunity to call my mama and say thank you for being who you are for 83. I don't know if it's 83 years, 55 years, I know, and not being somebody who's so ignorant that ain't got nothing else better to do than to talk like a fool to somebody else. Thank you, mama. So let me see. Your Chakal came in. Where's Chakal at? Where Chakal sneaking here at? I didn't see her when she came in. Hey, oh, there she is. Hey, Chakal. Let me see. Hey, 14 Show. Laura, thank you, yours truly. 14 Show, so I have a question for you. What's the question? Chakal said, "How yours truly?" I kind of say, I know, Saret, it's part of my trauma growing up. We're going to talk about that. Yes. Tilo speaking, everybody. For sure said, can I ask a question? I need advice. Chakal, iconic. Okay, y'all speaking. Sir, I totally support you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Let me see. For sure said, Matt, ma'am, can I ask you a question? I need advice, shaking my head and have no one to go to. Have a nice gentleman. Okay. Let's see. Confidence is key for sure. Yes. And I just was brought up with that and want to just encourage people. Maybe I'll do a live on confidence. I'm gonna try to bring a live on confidence because it's key. It's key in how you move in this world. It's key how you move around your mind and everything else. It really is. Yours truly. Thank you again for that 100. Yours truly. Let me see. Yes, confidence. Tito said, I remember not having confidence and hating that I was extremely skinny and long. I hate that, Tilo. I hope you no longer have that. Because no matter what you are, somebody wants what you are. And you don't even have to go out saying, well, somebody wants this. Just know that people usually are wanting something that they are not a lot of times. So if you were skinny, you should have been embracing being skinny because somebody else or anybody else, or what if skinny wasn't your problem? Like, what if skinny wasn't your problem? Would you rather a diagnosis versus skinny? You would take your skinny. Like, you got to take what God give you. Let me see. For sure said, my girlfriend parents don't like me and she ain't allowed to talk to me. And it's been a month and I'm losing interest. Can you give me some advice? If you can't get her, just move on to the next one. If her parents said no. Yours truly said it doesn't affect them. If I'm fat, I truly feel affected. But why you give it down? Like you give it slow. You give it like slow. And if I look at your flaws that I can look at visibly and see, I'm not going to really let that bother me to let you know, because I know how you look. I know you know how you look. So therefore, I don't have to point out your nose, your eyes, your mouth, your head, your chest, your arms. I don't have to point that out to you, because if ain't nobody else looking at it, you looking at it. So for me to point it out means I got to be slow enough to think that you're living with your flaw that I think is a flaw. It might not be a flaw to you, because I don't feel like my fat is a flaw. I think I'm tired. I think I want to be healthy. I think I want to wear some more clothes that I like to wear. That's what I think. I don't think of it as my flaw. I feel like it's my condition that I need to do something about. It ain't my flaw, because I can get rid of it if I want to. Right? Let me see. Yours truly said, nobody is perfect. Right. Nobody is perfect. And I really don't be getting on the surface of how people look and all that kind of stuff. But the minute somebody called me fat, and Beyonce is cute as I don't know what, let Beyonce call me fat. These eyes go swing around and look at Beyonce. I promise you I'll be able to find 10, 20 flaws. I don't look at people on the surface like that to be worried about how they look. But say something about me, or probably like my family, and I'm going to find 50, 11 flaws on you. Ain't none of my mama. I will find a lot of flaws on you. Quick like. Okay? I just don't go searching out for people's flaws, because I'm not sick, I'm not deranged, I'm not mentally ill, I'm not none of that. So I don't have to look at somebody trying to look at, what is that? I don't have to do all of that. Okay? And I'm over 18. I'm over 18. It would have been too late for me to be wanting to go back to revert to being a child anyways. Let me see. We should build each other up. And if you can't build nobody up, shut your damn mouth. That's what you can do. If you can't build nobody, you ain't got to build nobody up. You might not have that in you to want to build nobody up, because you can't build your own damn self up. So therefore, why don't you just shut your mouth up? That'll work. Let me see. Let me see. Robert said jollof rice chicken. Let me see. I kind of said my dad called me fat my whole life as a way to keep me down. See, like, what? That's the thing. Now, if you were, that's the kind of thing. Let me get into my notes in a minute. When people feel like they do care, that's where stuff like that comes from. That's where it stems from. And those are the people that you might be able to say that to, and they might care. That's the reason why I don't care, because I didn't have that. But those are the reasons. I'm getting my notes in 1 minute, y'all. Let me see. Izzy said women are supposed to have some chunk on them anyways. We don't need to look like we're from Great Depression and starving. Oh my gosh. I kind of said I was a twig growing up. Okay. Tilo said later on I had children and gained. Okay. Izzy said, yeah, my mom told me women are supposed to gain like 30 pounds during pregnancy. Ooh, what? My first child gained 70 pounds. Y'all, that was just, I just said, the folks said you're supposed to eat when you're pregnant. And I gained 70 pounds. It was ridiculous. I think I gained 50 with Asia. It was ridiculous. I don't need to be pregnant. I had them two. I had to be 2 and done, because I would have been 600 pounds around this thing. Let me see. And some will stay okay. Yeah, some people can snap back. I got a lot of family members that snap right back. I was like, y'all doing that thing. But I can't blame my pregnancy on fat. I was fat before. I wasn't real fat, but I was fat before I got pregnant. So I can't blame it on. Hey, Real Spill. Real Spill said, happy Saturday. Get my chat. Real Spill, thanks for coming over to get your big ass up. I appreciate you. Yours truly, thank you for joining. I appreciate y'all for that. Thank y'all. Let me see. My body not made to be skinny. Right. But listen, Real Spill, your body is made to be whatever you want it to be. If you wanted it to be skinny, thank God, you would be able to make it skinny. If it's like extreme, not extreme, you would be able to do it. But if you don't want your body to be skinny, then you don't have to have your body skinny. Because like, who gonna pay you for being skinny, and who gonna pay you for being however you want? Who gonna pay you for the body? Now, if they start saying we paying some folks around here, depending on the amount, to be a certain way, maybe you might be able to talk to me then. Then I might start caring like, wait a minute, how many thousand you gonna give me to be whatever? Maybe, but if you ain't giving me a damn thing, you don't mean nothing to me. I don't give a damn about who you are. What makes you think I give a damn about what you say? You mean nothing to me. You're nothing to me. So why would I care about what you say? I don't know what let me see. Yours truly laughing at 100. I think it's projection for their own insecurity. It is. Anytime you got to go with that, I feel like I have so many flaws or I have so many imperfections that I don't have time to really start trying to venture out to people who have their imperfection. I don't have time for that because I be so worried about my own. What can I do about my own? Like, I'm busy with my own. So anytime you can want to deflect on your own and start trying to project that onto somebody else, it means that the problem really lies within you. You can't do nothing about yourself. You can't do nothing about yourself, so that really bothers you. So you say, well, let me just not pay attention to me and go on somebody else. Well, you might as well stop doing that because you're still going to be, you're still going to be messed up at the end of the day. You're still going to be messed up. So you might as well put that energy on you and try to do something about it now. You have to come to grips with it one day anyways. And if you just shame about how you look or whatever, you might as well work on not being shamed. If you got them flaws that you can't do nothing about, thank God I can do something about mine. But if you got them flaws you can't do nothing about, work on trying to heal, to accept that and have confidence in that. Okay? It's what God, the cards God gave you. I ain't got nothing to do with that. And my fat ain't going to help you with it. If I lose the fat, what you gonna do with it? You still gonna have your flaw. So you worried about my flaw, you just wasted some energy. Let's see. I think it's okay, I got that. Let me see. They will talk about you if you're scared. Girl, if I lose 200 pounds, they gonna talk. If I've gained 500 more pounds, they go talk. Listen, when you read in the Bible that they talked about Jesus, who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? That's what I'm looking like. If they was able to talk about Jesus, what would make you think I'm going to stop and care about you talking about me? You better talk about me. If he could get it, I sure enough could get it. And why would you think I care about it? Like, boy, girl, get serious. Like, for real, get serious. So grow up, do something. Let me see. Tilo said exactly. I learned a lot. Hold on. I learned a lot. Want to change hair. Hair texture, voice. It could be anything. Like these people want to, what you say, hair texture. They want to have a problem because I got locks. They want to have a problem because my voice is nasally. They want to have a problem because my body is fat. Do you think I give one damn about what y'all think? I had an uncle who had a trach that didn't have a voice at all. Do you think I care about y'all saying something about my voice being nasally? You don't think I know my voice is nasally? Do it seem like I give a damn, or did I open up a whole channel and get my ass on here and start talking? Do it look like I care? I think not, because I could do the same thing that anybody else could do. If I was shamed, I could do something like, hold on. Well, how y'all do that? I don't even know how to do it. Hold on, how you do it? How y'all do that? Let me see. Is it this? I could do that. If I cared about anything going on with me, I could do this. The button is free for everybody. So if I wanted to give a damn about anything about me, that's all I had to do right there. That's all I had to do. But because I don't give a damn, I can do this almost every time. Almost every time. Let me see. You'll spill laughing. Gubs, hey Gubs girl. Tito said, all right, grown women here. Exactly. I'm 50. Y'all know I'm half 100. I'm over half 100. You think I got time to be worried about something like that? I'm over a half 100. You think I'm getting ready to revert faster? You know you got to revert back to a child at some point. You think I'm getting ready to revert back faster than I have to, worried about somebody else? I'm not getting ready to be worried about a goddamn thing that nobody else got going on. To the fact. Hold on now. I ain't gonna worry about it, but I might get on the phone and be like, girl, I might do that. But do you think I give a damn enough to publicly come out, go out in the street, get on live, do all the things people do to start preaching about how somebody look? I don't give a damn about how you look. Let's start there. Everybody got their own look. I know that there are twins, there are triplets, and they even got things that are different. What makes you think that I thought that God was supposed to make this type of person and everybody should be looking like that? Everybody in this damn world look different. So why would I be sitting up there trying to zero in on how you look when I know you're supposed to look different? It's a problem if you look too much like me. So why are you thinking that somebody should look a certain way? What's wrong with you to be giving a damn about how somebody else look like that? What's wrong with your mind? Like, I don't know if it's a lot about your outside, which it probably is. But if it's so much going on in your brain, go fix that. Go fix that. Don't nobody give a damn about that. Nobody with no sense. Nobody with no sense. Let me see. Let me see. People for real judging how a person looks and not who they are is actually it is sad. It's sad for them. It ain't sad for me because I don't give a damn about what they think. It is sad for them in their world and what they're missing or what they missed or whatever the thing. It is sad for them. I feel bad for them. It don't make me feel bad. All it do is zero me in on you. I never say, she called me fat. I never internalize that. I'd be like, fat bitch, and turn around and look at you like, boom, bam, bam, boom, boom. That's what I'm gonna do. That's all you're gonna make me do. As soon as I hear you say something about me, I'm gonna zero in and look at you and trust and believe when I look at you. It's gonna be a hell of a lot more than fat. You can best believe that. Let me see. For sure said people okay, I got that. Yours truly said they use the word to shame people and it's a learned behavior, definitely. Yes, but who they shaming though? Who they shame? Well, I guess they shaming the people who care. We're going to have to get in my notes for the people who care. Let me see. You had to redo. Okay, yours truly. There's opinion. Their opinions don't matter. Every time you say something, like if you say somebody's nose too big, that's going to be a matter of opinion because that person can love a bigger nose or they have people in their life that love a bigger nose. Like if you got a real teeny tiny nose and you think that's a problem for somebody, it's probably not even their problem. It's your problem. So if you're not into skinny noses or if you're not into big noses, go chop yours off if it's too big for you or just go try to heal if your nose too little. Don't worry about nobody else's because don't nobody give a damn about your opinion. Well, maybe people do care about, we got to get in the notes because some people do care about the opinions. But let me just speak for Get Your Big Ass Up and It's Gamma's World. I don't give a damn about your opinion. It don't mean nothing to me. Nothing to me. My mama ain't on this app. My daddy ain't on this app. My kids ain't on this app. And my grandkids ain't on this app. Hence, I don't give a damn. Even if my mama or my daddy or my family said something, I wouldn't even give a damn if they said it. So, I've had times in my life when my mama said, girl, you're going to have to get rid of some of that weight. And I'd be like, I know mine. Oh, I'm so sick of it. Okay, Monday. But I didn't internalize it like, oh my God, my mom. No, I'd be like, Ma, you all right. I should. Ain't that getting crazy? I keep gaining the weight. I'm not sitting up there even internalizing when she's saying it. So why would I care about strangers saying it? Especially when it be the strangers with no picture. Especially the strangers with no picture. Come on now. You know you can't say a word. You know it's a whole lot going on before you even start typing in them fingers. You already know that you don't want nobody to see that. You can't even show yourself it's so bad. Let me see. Wait, let me see. Okay, everybody. Speaking. I had to renew. Real Spill said I had to renew as well. This is Loca a safe place? Yours truly said, yes, they talked about Jesus. Yes. Yeah, Grateful said, I have no respect for people who body shame others. Like, I'm looking like, I just don't get that. I don't, especially over the internet. Before I start on your looks, I'm going to start in your character. Because I know that people's looks are going to be different. Like, what you expect them to look, when you start seeing somebody's eyes look like this or whatever they look, what's your expectations of their eyes? What you suggest they do, fool? What do you suggest they do when God made them? Like, after God made the eyes, what the hell you want them to do about their eyes? You sound like a fool. If my eyes are big, what the hell you want me to do with the eyes God gave them to me? What's your suggestion? If I want to say, okay, I need to, have things the way you want it, what you suggest I do with the eyes? Woo, Lord, the people get on my nerves. Let me see. Yours truly said, I think social media made it worse. People feel comfortable saying things online that they wouldn't say to your face all day long. All day long. So comfortable. So comfortable in my real life. I don't always be telling them. I had to say on here before. But I don't know what to tell nobody who would want to say something to my face. Make sure you say it to my face and you're about 4 feet away. Y'all know I can't see. But once I could see you, about 3 feet, 2 feet, you probably want to stop saying it because Grateful, thank you so much for that $4.99. I appreciate you for that. Let me see. Chris said, hey, got my Hey, Chris. Gubs Girl speaking and look cute doing it. Gubs Girl said, let me see. Robert said, good morning from Hawaii and aloha, Roberto. Hi, Robert. I kind of said, welcome, Hawaii. Chris said, please make sure y'all hit the like button. Happy Saturday. Hey, get your big ass up. Yes. Let me see everybody speaking. Thank you, Gubs Girl, for that $4.99. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me see. Everybody speaking. Thank you so much for your support to the channel. That's right, Chris. Let me see everybody speaking. Hey, don't do me. Don't do me. I had the tuna omelet this morning. And I made a video. Y'all see that. Let me see. Chris said, make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe. Welcome in, y'all. Hey, yours truly, Gubs Girl said, everybody speaking. Yours truly said they will also say you're old. Like that's a dig. That's a blessing to get. Girl, the fact that people be like, with your old. So, how you want me to think? You think that I'm getting ready to get with God and tell God, I'm going to need you to take me out of here when I get 30 because I don't want to be old. I don't want to be old. They're going to call me old when I get old. So take me out of here when I get 30. I'm done. 30, that's. Do you understand? I need to get old. Don't worry about me being old at 55. I want to be old at 65, 75, 205, 305. Run me my old. Now, if you don't want the old, let me return that back to the sender and be mad at them getting old. Maybe God will help you out and not let you get old. How about that? How about that? Maybe he won't give you that burden of being old. Then you ain't got to worry about that. Okay, let me see. Yours truly, thank you again for that 100. Let me see. Yours truly, thanks for the flow to her. Gubs Girl speaking. Yours truly, thank you for that flow to her. Let me see. Chris said that part. Gubs Girl said, I ain't never cared about folks talking. Kiss my butt twice, 3 times, 4 times. Don't keep on. Stick your tongue out and just keep on. Have your way. Because who cares? Who cares? Let me see. Hey, Kimara. I kind of said my mom can say whatever she wants because with her, I know it's out of love. Yes. Chris said, welcome, y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe. So I said, bingo. Chris said, we used to say that all the time. Say it in my face. Right. Say it in my face, ho. Chris said, memberships are also available. We got 2 new members on this live, y'all. Thank you, Chakal, for the floating heart. Chris said, get green in the screen. Chris said, bloops are red. Right. Take me through there, she said. Grateful, thank you for your 100. I want all my years. Like, all my years. Like, God, don't be listening to them. I ain't old enough. I ain't old enough. Let me see. Gubs Girl, thank you for that 100. I kind of said my 24-year-old brother, since I was 24. Okay, the Gubs Girl, thank you for that floating heart. Real Spill said, I give 2 flying fucks about what folks saying and think about me. I love me and my flaws. Let me get to some of these notes, y'all. Let me pen Real Spill. The way, how you pen this? Oh, this is wrong. The way I couldn't care less. Let me just pen that. Let me pen that. Because the fact that they think you care. That'd be the funny part. It don't be that they said it. The stuff that be getting me heated is that the fact that you think I give a damn. Like, go seek some therapy. Not on nothing that got to do with you. But ask the therapist why you think I give a damn. That's going to be your issue right there. That's the issue. That's the whole problem right there. Okay, let me read the notes that I got here, y'all. Okay. Okay. First of all, I had to look up that words do hit different, right? Words do hit different. Okay. The fact that words do hit different, right? So, the word fat, okay? For some people, like Iconic said, the word fat is tied into bullying. Like, some people had the word fat tied into a lot of bullying in their life. Trauma, like Iconic said, like they had trauma. And so, like, if that fat caught you at a time in your life where your image meant a lot to you and people called you fat, maybe you tried to get on a cheerleading team, you couldn't because they said you was too big. Me, I already knew I didn't want to get on I didn't do no sports. I said I'm fat and I don't want to be doing all that. But some people like to do stuff like that. And if somebody told them that, they could have been traumatized. They could have been in a relationship where the man called them fat and they cared. I don't know. My husband knew not to shape their mouth. I don't know. Somebody else could have had somebody in a relationship that used that as to stab them with, you know, like as a dagger or whatever. So that could be it. Or they could have had health scares, and that would make the word fat real. I don't want to take that away from nobody. It ain't it ain't like it's not like unrealistic, but it's not a real problem for me when somebody calling me fat. But for people who may have suffered those things like bullying, trauma, shame, or like health scares, it might hit them different. Because I didn't experience none of that, I don't have it. But I want to show compassion for people who have been through that, right? So caring doesn't make you weak. So like, I don't care, but if y'all care about it, it'll make y'all weak. I want to say I understand that. It doesn't make you forgive. It doesn't make you, I'm sorry, it doesn't make you fragile. If you feel a certain way, like I can say with my chest out, I don't give a damn. But somebody else that might really melt their spirits, it could take them into depression and all of that. Okay, so that don't mean that you got to be fragile because you think like that, right? It means that you just simply human and living in a society where they've weaponized body shaming. And you don't have the capacity, or at one time in your life, you didn't have the capacity to brush it off, which could have been contributed to a lot of different things. Like Iconic said, her dad called her that. So like, for a person that she may have looked up to or thought more of to call her that, that's where that could have started for her. Okay? So if you're the type of person where those kind of things started right there for you, it might be harder for you to accept, right? Okay, so you can work on confidence and still feel hurt. Like you can be still like working on your confidence. And if somebody is saying that, I understand. It don't mean that you got to be like hard or not care or not. You can still be working on your healing, they said, and still feel confident, but those daggers still may hurt you. You know, like it ain't that easy for some people. It might come easy for me. But for some people, okay, it's easy to say that. But when somebody called me fat, that messes with me. You know, you could have been struggling with your weight because of a lot of different issues. Some kind of stress factor. You could have lost your child. That could have been a reason why somebody called you fat. Did that trigger something about your child? Anything. It could be anything. So while you're confident, I understand now that I had to look it up that you can still feel hurt by that. Healing isn't linear. Some days you might be able to just brush it off like, beep, and then the next day it can sting you. Okay, so I have to know that both things exist. Some people can brush it off, or sometimes you can brush it off, but then sometimes you feel hurt by it and feel, reactive about it, right? Let me get y'all comments first before I go on. I kind of said he has been calling me old since I was 24. Oh, okay, your brother. Okay. I hate everyone that's speaking. Real Spill said. Chris said, welcome to the channel. Hit that like button. I kind of said it makes me more motivated. That's who said that before. I think yours truly said that. Right, it truly depends. Oh, no, I think it was Gubs Girl. It truly depends on who it comes from. For me, too. Okay. Thank you for being supportive to the channel. Please consider a subscription if you don't have one. Yes, the thing about being motivated. Like, if I get lazy about a certain thing, it could be something that got to do with the weight. It could be something about anything really in my life. Because anybody that know me be like, oh my God, she got a new idea. She about to go hard with it. Because I go crazy with whatever my ideas never stop. And if I get fixated on something, I go crazy and go tunnel vision about that, right? So, with saying that, when people say stuff like that in any kind of area of my life, now it's almost like you said, it's a motivator for me. It's just always been a motivator. If I feel like I want to do anything, it's going to motivate me. So when people say things like that, and if y'all feeling a certain way, first of all, you don't have to feel a certain way, because don't learn not to give a damn about what somebody say. And then let that be your motivator. If it's something you want to fix, if it's something you don't want to fix, then you can just brush that off. Like if you at a weight that you want to be in, since we over here on Get Your Big Ass Up, if you're at a weight that you want to be in, if they say something, all it is going to do is motivate you to remain the same that you are, because everybody ain't looking to lose weight. Some people, I see so many people who can be like 200, 250 pounds and saying that they're happy in it. And if they're happy in that space, who are you to say something is wrong with it? Like, then you can totally ignore what they said. Like, what are you talking about? I tried this. I want this. This is for what works for me. Just because it might not work for you, then okay. Like, don't do it if it don't work for you. Why are you being that concerned about what's going on with me? Like, that's the problem. That's what I just can't. Oh, I can't get that, y'all. Let me see. Chris said, right. It truly depends. Oh, I got that. My motivation. Chris said, yes. Okay. So, people deserve respect regardless of how they feel about their bodies. For the person who wants to lose weight, deserve respect. The person who already lost the weight, deserve respect. The person who's never had a weight problem, period, deserves respect. Okay? That's point blank. Okay, so that's regardless about how somebody else feels about their body. Like, okay, that's fine that you think like that, but everybody deserves respect, right? You don't need to not care to deserve dignity. Like, I don't care, so I have my dignity. But if you care, you still deserve your dignity. Like, because the bottom line is that it's your issue and your issue alone to take care of if you want to take care of it. Like, I might be looking at people thinking, like, you need to get that fixed. You need to get, I can think that all day long. If they don't never get it fixed and it's on their body, what does that do for me? It don't do nothing for me. So what does it do? But this is what it does for me. If I say it out loud, it make me look like a fool. Because it don't have nothing to do with me. So why would you care? Why am I caring about that? Why am I caring about that? Let's talk about the people that think you care. People thinking you care, basically, you confusing your intention with my reaction, if y'all get that. You can mean harm, like all day long, you can mean harm, but it don't mean that it lands nowhere. You can have all the intention thinking that you breaking somebody down, belittling somebody, or whatever the word you want to use, but it don't land nowhere over here. Now, we have people in the chat that says at the time it landed on them. Maybe you got to work on those people, I don't know. But over here, it don't land. It's like a bullet you put up in the sky that's still flying high somewhere. I don't give a damn about that. And hopefully the people in this chat will learn not to give a damn. These people don't have, if you have something going on with you and you want to make a change about it, that's what makes the difference. Like, I always say, I'm not telling y'all how much I weigh yet because I'm shamed about the number on the scale. I'm not shamed about nobody looking at me, because y'all can look and be like, oh yeah, that's about 400, 500, 600 pounds. Y'all can look at that and say that. So I'm not hiding it. I don't think I'm hiding from y'all. I said out of my mouth, I'm too shamed to say it. That's me carrying my own shame. Can't nobody shame me about it. Can't nobody shame me about it. And I know there's people out here that are shamed about it. That's why you see a lot of the people doing the thing like this. That's where the shame comes in a lot of times. That's where the shame comes in a lot of times. But because I don't give the, it's what it is. It's what it is. Unless you can come get some of it off for me, then I don't care about what you're talking about. Okay? Let me see what y'all saying. Exactly. Why are you worried? Why are you worried? Because that mental illness get the best of them. Their flaws get the best of them. The deflection get the best of them. Calling me fat, calling anybody fat is not new information. Psychopaths. It's not new information. Yours truly said, yes, Gamma, I keep my weight to myself. That's my business. Right. Let me say, stop doing that, Gamma. It feels weird. Girl. Okay. She said she would have stopped that black screen. Calling me fat is no new information, right? Turn the camera. I know what you're talking about. It's not new information. You act like you telling me I got a pimple on my forehead that I didn't know about. You act like you telling me my son is actually living somewhere. He fooled you. He's not dead. You act like you telling me something that's new. When I get up in the morning, I'll be like, oh, my knee hurt. Oh, get into the bathroom. And then when I have to get off the toilet, I'll be like, oh, my God, my knee need to wake up. When my nephew said, you want to go to the state fair? I'd be like, they got a motor chair? I'm not getting ready to walk around on no state fair. When I bust out of the size 16, I'm like, Lord, do you think you're giving me new information? I've been weighing in on the scale, like not more than like I normally do. If I'm ignoring my weight, I ignore the scale. But I've been on that bad boy 4 weeks in a row. 4 weeks in a row. Do you think you giving me new? You think you giving me more information than my clothes, my mirror? I know y'all gotta know I got a mirror. I know it might be some instances where somebody somewhere don't have a mirror, but I think y'all know. I think I did some shorts where I got a mirror in the house. I got a mirror, I got a scale, I got clothes. I never came on here naked, so y'all know I gotta have the clothes. All the things that would be indication. Like when I go in a store, they never trick me and be like, oh, I'm gonna put an extra small on this label. They never did that before. When I see the extra large, the 2X, the size 18, when I see all this stuff, you think you giving me new information? The fact that you sit somewhere and think, oh, she don't know she fat. I'm about to say fat. And you think that that's new information. I can't get with you. I can't get with you. That's what I be meaning about slow. That's what I mean about slow. Because if I look at you and I see a lot of stuff going on, what would I look like notifying you of those things? What would I look when I know you know? You seen it in the mirror. That's probably why you worried about me being fat. You seen it. And I'm not giving you no new information. You know about the information. 9 times out of 10, you stood. I didn't have no bullying. If you were a child that was bullied, that's probably why your ass was bullied. You know it's there. So what do I look like having to come out of my mouth and inform you of some shit you already know? Like, come on now. Let me see. Surette said, you definitely have your camera on all the time. Nothing to hide. Right. Tell me something I don't know. Exactly. David, shut your ass up. Exactly. Tell me something that I don't already know. Like, it's crazy. How you gonna tell somebody about themselves? That's why I don't understand. That's probably what my mama was thinking. Like, what reason am I gonna tell somebody something about themselves? When you call people like broke, ugly, all of that, all of the names, what makes you think that you're telling them new information, especially when you're talking about, especially when people say, I can't stand when people say ugly. When people say ugly is so annoying because beauty is such a beholder of the eye thing that the fact that if somebody is out here and the fact that you're looking at somebody and you want to classify that up under the name of ugly based on, like, what are you looking at out of your eyes and your opinion, which can be ugly to you. Like, you can have ugly in your eyes, but to try to classify somebody to be in a group of just something you call ugly is kind of crazy because beauty is in, and that's a true statement, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So therefore, the cutest person to me could be the craziest looking person to you. You can't make somebody's eyes see what you see. And to me, ugliness comes so far from the inside that you can be a beauty queen. But as soon as you start acting the fool, I'm going to see 1,000 flaws in you anyways. You're going to be ugly by the time I finish with you because I don't like your inside. Your inside's too ugly for you to be cute. And you could be a crazy looking person that people might think you looking crazy. But if in the inside, you act like you got some sense, you talk like you got some sense, you treat people like you got some sense, I don't care what your outer appearance look like, you're going to be a beauty queen, a beauty king. And that's just what it depends on. Let me see. You beat me to it, Chris. It's so childish. It's so childish for somebody to just think they're going to look at somebody and dictate based on what you think somebody should look like. Think that the world's going to conform to that and say, oh, yeah, you should be taller. Oh, yeah, you should be bigger. Oh, yeah, you should be smaller. You sound like a fool. Worry about what you should be. Worry about what you don't even have no control on your own, how your own kids going to look. So how you going to sit up there and get on the internet with a bunch of strangers and think you're going to dictate how they look? That ain't none of your call. That's God's call. That's so childish. Hey, Renee. Look at Renee here. Renee said, get my minds in chat. Don't know the topic, but stop by to show some love. Thank you, Renee. Let me see. Chris said, bullies were bullied. That probably was the fact. That's what I'm telling you. That's why fat can't get on me. I wouldn't bully. I wouldn't bully nowhere. Like I said, I wouldn't bully in my neighborhood. I wouldn't bully in my house. I wouldn't bully at school. I didn't go through bullying. So fat go bounce right now. I know it look like the fat stay on me, but the fat names bounce right up off of me. I don't take it in at all. I'd be like, what? Like I said, so by the time I take in the word fat, it's zeroing in on how your ass look. And I ain't got time to worry about the name you called me. I'm zeroing in on you on how many flaws your ass got. That's what I'm doing. Let me see. Renee said, Chris, boo, thank you for all the love on my last live. She said, bullies were bullied. Yes. Hey, Renee. Absolutely, Renee. Chris said, who got my going on? Us, girl. I'm sitting up here talking about the people who think that anybody, men specific, but anybody cares or gives a damn if they call them fat. I gotta talk about fat. That's the flaw that keep coming out about me. Like a lot of people probably been called a lot of stuff, but they stay zeroed in on fat on me, and I be having to let them know that I don't give a damn about you talking about no fat. I don't give no damn. The people, especially the people who be saying the fat, I be looking like, but, anyhow, I just be wanting to let them know. And I want to let people know who gives a damn don't give a damn. Don't nobody give a damn about what y'all think. Nobody shouldn't. Even the people in this live that do. I hope by the time I end this live, y'all say, you know what? If I don't take nothing else from grandma, I don't give no fuck about nobody calling me whatever I am. It ain't even got to be fat. Whatever it is, I don't give no damn. What they gonna do about it? Let me see. Renee is silly. She is. Let me see. Don't do me. Renee. She said, you fool. Let me see. What I do, Chris? Renee said, she's not bad. No, I'm not bad. Yes, I just be want to let it be known. When people be thinking, I be over here minding my own business. And even if I ain't, I don't bring it out here. So when I'm minding your business, I'll bring it out here. I mind my business right here. Guess what? Did you see? I'll be out here. Get your ass on the phone. Let me see. So, calling me fat is not no new information. I roll up in that mirror every day. I roll up in them clothes every day. I roll up on these knees every day. No new information. No new information. So you're not revealed. Don't think you revealing a secret to me. Like I'm going to bust her bubble. Like you said, that ain't your daddy. You know, something like that. Like, what are you talking? There's no new information. If fat was an insult, it would have to insult me, right? If you said, oh, I'm getting ready to insult her, it would have to actually insult me, right? But it don't. So it's not an insult for me. That's not an insult for me because I don't attach my worth with my size. What I think I'm worth has nothing to do with my size. Well, all my worth is in my head, in my personality, in my character, in my heart. It really don't have nothing to do with the weight. So that's where my value comes from. Now, I don't appreciate this fat, so I'm trying to get my big ass up. But that's something within me. It don't have a goddamn thing to do with you. It's just that I want that probably. I don't think about you do it to be motivating to make me get up and do nothing at all. But before I would take it and waddle in it, I would take it and probably go start working out like I said I was going to do. Something like that. All it's going to do is motivate me to do better or keep me more focused or something like that. But I don't give a damn so much that I don't even apply that to the weight loss thing because I don't give a damn about what you think. I'm only going to move if I want to move, eat if I want to eat, not eat if I don't want to eat, or nothing like that. You saying that ain't going to do nothing. Ain't going to do nothing. Let me see. What else did I have? That you're hoping for a reaction that I'm not going to provide. That's power. So, like, were you thinking that you holding something to say something to spill your hate about saying something? My silence is power. Trust me, it's power. Just because you unravel, you go berserk. That's you, not discipline. Y'all heard my mama on the phone when I just called her. She said that she ain't never. I asked her, Ma, did you ever, even when you was a kid, did you talk about somebody? I never heard you call nobody out of your name. Did you? I should have recorded that. The call is on this live. I got to make sure I record that. Did you do it when you was a kid? Did you do it with your sisters and brothers? She like, YouTube don't want me to be great, y'all. She like, no. And so, therefore, if my mama can be that person, then trust. But I'm not trying to go after my mama. I'm not trying to be like my mama. I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to be my own person because I do want to feel I have a get back personality where if somebody says something about me, I want to be able to look at you and find every flaw I can create on your behind. Mama don't want to do that. She don't want to look at nobody. But I just still thank her for being the role model. If I wanted to stop being like this, I had a mama that didn't raise me like that. Okay? She didn't raise me like that. My father didn't raise me like that. If your best weapon is my body, you're already outmatched. If your best thing to come at me is talking about my weight, you already done. You're already done. Because my identity and what I feel about me, it don't have a damn thing to do about your opinion. I don't even know you. I don't even know you. It didn't even have an opinion of the people that's in my real life. I don't. First of all, they're not even go display those stupid ass opinions on me. But if they did, it wouldn't move me. So what makes you think a bunch of strangers it would move me? Why would I care? Why would y'all care? Why would y'all care? Let me see. What'd I do, Chris? She not mad, Renee. You actually said, this is a great topic. Gamma is preaching. Renee said, Gamma, you gotta get your cousins. No, Fee said she gonna do some one-on-ones. She said she gonna do some one-on-ones, and I said I'm gonna pay. I'm going to that class. So it said, yes, they make comments with fake pages, and we're supposed to care. Like, you so weak that you got to get a whole fake page. You think I'm supposed to? I don't even give a damn if you come on your real page. It can be a real ass page with a real ass picture with about 10 years of history on it. I still don't give a damn. Let me see. Saret said, Renee, don't get her started. Saret said, I mean, why would you feel ashamed if you made your channel name? They are so smart. Exactly. I'm like, it's Gamma's world. Could have been a little bit of fat, could have fit into the world. I said, I want to go beyond that. And I want to create a whole page saying, get your big ass up. But I didn't leave it there saying, yeah, y'all get y'all big ass up. I said, with the emphasis on me. Because I'm too worried about me. I can't worry about the weight you got to lose. Because I got 100 pounds I got to lose. Well, no, I got 87 more pounds I got to lose. So I can't be worried about you. I have a whole channel. And then you think that you're going to phase me with saying fat. Like, I'm looking like, duh. Like, didn't I say that? Ain't I showing that? Like, what would make you think I think I'm anything other? Like, oh, that's what I mean by slow. That's what I mean by slow. That's what I mean by slow. I be having to remember. Like, sometimes when I have stuff in my brain, I be like, and I be confused by why people say stuff like that. Then I have to come back and be like, oh, yeah, that's right, they slow. Let me see. Let's see. You're louder than your relevance. That's what I put. I say you're louder than your relevance. You ain't relevant as shit. So you just loud. That's it. You're louder than your relevance. Okay? And then let me see. Feed doing one-on-ones. Not Feed doing. I asked her what she doing one-on-one. I told her I pay. Let me see if I'm allowed to read her. What did you say? To read her to cuss, Chris? What? Laugh out loud to read her to cuss. You mean to teach me to cuss? Gamma, you are most definitely not what I consider. Okay, now I got to tell Renee the same thing. Y'all know I had to tell Terrence this. Y'all heard me say this before. This is what I'm telling Renee too. People that I'm gonna put this in. I always give y'all. I always give y'all this comparison. When I be on these, like, okay, y'all know, like, once a year or once every 2 years, I spend about 5 minutes on date naps, right? And I'd be like, okay, let me see what this is about to be. Well, mostly it's text now. They ain't really talking to them. They'll see the pictures or whatever. And they'll be, now, I'm interested in, like, what you like to do or, like, how many kids you got, stuff like that. They'd be like, yeah, because I like big women. Block. What did you just say to me? If you seen those pictures and you see the kind of health condition, you know the kind of health, if you're an adult, you know the kind of health conditions that could come with that fat. You know all the ailments that could come. And you think you can ready to start this relationship off with me and tell me you like it, which means you try to make me think that I should stay in that fat, and you know how unhealthy it is, I can't trust you. That means you might try to get an insurance policy out on me or anything. I can't trust you. So now, Renee, Terrence ain't in here today. I had to tell Terrence because Terrence always want to tell me, but Gamma, you ain't fat. Now, I can't really go in on Renee and Terrence and other men the way I want to, that usually say stuff like that. Who else say that? Somebody else be telling me that. Was it Kim? I forgot. Somebody else who always say that. And when I'm not shamed no more and I tell y'all my weight, I'm gonna be like, for example, now you telling me that 600 pounds was not fat, I'll be able to come back and say that, something like that. But I gotta wait till I lose the weight first. I'm too ashamed. But you cannot look at nobody that is my size and say that you're not fat. Okay? I might not be 600 pounds, but I'm fat. If I get down to 200 pounds, I'm still gonna be having fat. Now, it might not be a lot of fat, and it might not be where I gotta worry about losing no more weight if I wanted to stop there, but it's still gonna be fat. So, Renee, you can't tell me with all of this, see this stomach? You can't tell me that ain't fat. I wouldn't be able to pick it up if it wasn't fat. It's absolutely fat. Okay? It ain't nothing else. It ain't no other way to put that. No, can't sugarcoat it. Can't hide it if I wanted to. None of that. It's fat. That's why when people say it, I'm looking like, yeah, I be like, I agree. When people say the fat, I can't even disagree with you. I can't even, or other people get mad and be like other people in the chat, if somebody come in the chat and say that, they'd be like, she ain't fat. I'd be like, I am fat. Why are you telling them that? Like, don't start sounding crazy now. I am fat. Then you telling the truth. Now, if you come in here and say just fat, I can't get mad. I can't say you trolling. All I can say is you actually saying what you see. And there's nothing wrong with that. Now, if you start calling a particular name about it, like an animal or something, okay, now you talking like a fool. I'm a human. Might be big as an animal, but I am a human. Now you're just trying to talk crazy. That would be a different thing. But as far as fat, all I can do is agree with you. I just don't agree when you think that you're doing it to insult me, because I don't give a damn about you insulting me about the fat. I can't be insulted about the fat. I just don't want to be tired. I just want to wear smaller clothes. That's the reason why. But the fat can't be an insult to me. It's not an insult to me. Let me see. Where were they? You got to get your cousin skills. Okay, wait. Yes, but they talk about you, but they don't consider her fat because she probably ain't never been fat a day in her life. Don't do me say you got a let me see, you got a jazzy mama. It's a blessing to have her cute stuff. Thank you, Don't Do Me. Renee said, please don't cuss me out, but skinny women ain't it. I would never want to be skinny, but not that skinny women are it for them. If they skinny, they are it for them. I don't have a desire to be skinny because that's just not what I want for my body. But for women who love being skinny, they like the way they are, or if they're skinny and they really can't do nothing about it and they need to just embrace the fact that they can't gain weight, they good. They're good. Because it's all going to be about preference. You got some women that said, the way you just pick that fat up like that, ain't no way. I could never. I weigh 86 pounds. I'm so proud. And you know what? They should be proud because that's the skin that they want to be in. Some people going to be my size and be like, what they call that? They call that for big women now? Body positivity. They be like, no, I embrace my 500 pounds. And they are happy in it. I'd be like, well, stay there. I don't want to be there. It's preference. It's preference on what you like to see on other people. And it's preference on what you want to be in the inside. And that ranges from 0 to probably 2,000 pounds. And wherever you want to be in between. So I would never want skinny for me because I'm just not interested in skinny. But like a size 12 to 14 is where I just want to be in there. I don't want to be extra big and I don't want to be extra little. Kind of like thing. So for people who want the skinny, because I got cousins that if those women ain't 5 pounds, they'll pass. Then I got cousins or my husbands that if you ain't big as me, they ain't gonna have it. So it's just a matter of preference. So the skinny is okay if that's what they want, Renee. She said you fluffy. Renee said you just a little fluff. just fluffed up. Renee said fluffy. Oh my gosh, she gonna make me bring my fan out on that one. Oh Lord, this child said you fluffy. Oh my God, okay. Why my thing not working? Oh, okay, let me see. Hey Laverne, how you doing, Laverne? Hi, got mine, everyone in the chat. Let me see who Chris had to delete. Let me see. Can you make it clap? Wouldn't you like to know? Let me see. Yours truly said, stop get my, don't say fat. We are thinking of a Snicker. Girl, I am fat. I'm gonna be thinking of a Snicker this summer. But right now I'm fat. I'll be catching up with you, child. This summer, that's gonna be like what you call thinking of a Snicker. Let me see. Laverne said, I gotta say there's different types of fat. Plus, you're not fat. Laverne, now you get ready to rock in the boat with Renee. I just finished going through that. I hope you was in the chat when I just went through that. Look at Renee. You're surely right, Gabby. We want to wear smaller clothes. Yes. I'm going to show y'all a picture of where I'm not now, and I want to even lose weight from there. Let me show y'all. It's like this was still not even my goal. This was how many? I was probably like 40 pounds from my goal at this picture. Y'all see I got to scroll up? That was that many years ago. When was that? 2021. Let me show y'all. And this is still at that weight. I had to lose 40 pounds. But then at that point, before I got a chance to lose it, my son passed away, and it was just like, I was like, I don't care about none of this mess. But hold on. Lord, y'all know I got 40,000 pictures in my phone, so. But this is about the size. Negative 40 pounds. I think negative 40 pounds. Wait, did I go back too far? Oh yeah, I went back too far, Lord. And so I just feel like it's a matter of where you want to be. People need to be happy in the skin that they want to be in. If you want to be happy at you got people, I know people who are happy at 300 pounds. Them girls be so confident. They are so confident, and it make me have confidence in them. Like, they trick me to think that's something to be, because that's just what they want to be. That's the space they want to be in. And what can you say when that's the space folks want to be in? You can't take that away from them. Let me see. Lord. What year was this? Let me see. I gotta do some unboxing and show y'all some stuff that I got too. Oh, that's 2019, Lord. Hold on. Dang. Yo, I got over 40,000 pictures in my phone. So, pictures and video. Oh, no. I got like 50,000 pictures and videos. And with videos included in my phone. I'm trying to... Oh, Lord, I'm still in 2019. No wonder I can't see it. Okay. Before that... Is it in here? No. Lord, y'all. I'm getting confused about what it was now. Okay, hold on. I don't know. Why can't I find the pictures, y'all? I gotta get through this phone. Lord. Okay, I gotta find them, y'all. I gotta find them. Let me see them. Think of this sticker. I don't say this, I gotta say this different type of fat plus, oh Lord, no. Let me see. Oops. Renee said Truliver. What'd you say? Okay, I got that. Okay, let me see. What you mean, catch up with me? I have to catch up with you. Yeah, right, Trical. Yeah, right. I kind of rephrase your sentence, girl. Chris, that's the way the lyrics go. Oh, okay. Oklahoma, stay warm, iconic. I know it's bad there. It's Small Girl by, oh, she was singing a song. Let me see, Laverne said, believe me, you're a different type of fat because you have a shape and you and able to move around too. I barely. Suresh said, okay though. Wait, okay, I thought you're live. I thought you live in another country or something. I read it. It was like, what the Epstein? Hey, Mother Dora. Hey, Mother Dora. Thank you. I just wish we had a hater. Oh, I'm sorry, heater at work, Lord. Let me see what they say. I understand, Gabba. Yes, do you understand that for real, Renee? About what I was saying? Like, I be thinking people out to get me. I be like, did you say that you like fat? Hold on. I'm trying to run away from fat fast as I can. You said you like it? Set up. Set up. You out to get me? I really be thinking that. Them husbands knew not to say that to me. Cause some people want to hear that. Like some females want to hear that when men say that make them feel better. But it don't. It make me feel, I don't know, I start feeling like you disrespected me saying that. Like you see that I'm trying to scuffle to lose this weight. And you gonna sit up there and shape your mouth to tell me that you like the fact that I'm like this and this is what's driving me crazy. That's how I be feeling, y'all. So that's why I be not wanting people to tell me that at all. I be getting fast. I be getting mad about that. We about to unbox it. I got some stuff that I want to unbox, y'all. I was trying to see if I can find a picture too. Some stuff that I want to unbox that I got. Then I want to go into my chunky yarn. Dang, that's crazy. When did I lose the damn weight? What that scale picture say? That is so weird to me. Wow. January 2020. Okay, y'all. I just got to get to the unboxing because now it's bothering me because I can't find it. That's super weird. Okay, let me see. Surrette Mother Dora. Okay. So does anybody else have, let me see, Faith said, love and blessings to you, my sister. Thank you. And does anybody else have anything else to say? I want to know if like Iconic or anybody else that was in the chat, do you have anything else to say about being fat shamed? Anything about being fat shamed? Do you feel, Iconic, do you feel like when you said that it does make you feel shame, do you feel like you still feel like that? Do you feel like you still feel like shamed? I want to know. Love and blessings. Madams are beautiful, Mother Dora said. The verse said, you 5'4", like which not bad, and get you want to lose some weight too. But I'm 5'8.5" and lost weight too because I thought I was big also, which I wasn't. Yeah, I'm 5'3", but I am big. I wear I don't know what I wear now because I haven't put on no clothes with no. I've been wearing leggings since I lost this little 13 pounds that I'm so proud of. I don't know if y'all got that or not, but I lost 13 pounds in the last 30 days, y'all. I'm too happy about that. I lost 13 pounds. I'm so happy about that. So I'm just too big, and that's all to it. I'm too big. And I got 87 more pounds to lose. I'm losing 100 pounds. 100 pounds is the goal. And I know I can do it. Did Iconic, what Iconic said? Probably. Oh, Iconic. Oh my gosh. I hate that you feel that way. I hate that anybody feels that way. I really do. I want to do a live on confidence to see how much information I could dig up to help people who feel that way. Because there's really no reason for you to feel that way at all. It really is not. And it's so sad. I hate to see that. I really hate to see that. That's so sad of a situation because you really don't have to feel like that. Let me see. Faithful said, I wish you the best. May you reach your goal, but you do it for yourself and be encouraged. Absolutely. Thank you, Faith. Absolutely. Faithful. Thank you, Faithful. Yes, I'm definitely doing it for myself. I don't have nobody else to do it for. I have it to do it for my grandkids to try to, be around here long enough to see them get grown and see my great-grandkids and all that kind of stuff. But yes, absolutely for myself. I know that I asked a question on a post, and I asked people why, what was their why, basically, and they were saying for themselves. I was so happy to hear them say that they were doing this for themselves, because that's what's important, to do it for yourself. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, let's unbox this stuff, y'all. Let's see. Okay, how many people have used the frother? How many people have used the frother, y'all? Let me know if y'all have ever used a frother. Okay, wait, let me see. I kind of said it's not a switch I can just turn off. That's right, I kind of. You got to practice that. You have to practice that. You're absolutely right about that. Mother Doris said, I'm 5'5". Oh, no, I'm 55. Wait, 5'5" and a half or 55 and a half? I think you said I'm 5'5". 5'5" and a half. I now weigh 207. Okay. The thing is being comfortable with yourself. Yes, that's it, being comfortable. And I'm not comfortable until I get about 100. I don't know where I am comfortable, because I haven't been comfortable in so long. I got to see if I'm comfortable still there. I think I got to see. Renee said, Gamma, I watch your meals that... Wait. Gamma, I watch your meals that you post, and even the stuff I don't eat looks appetizing. Thank you. That's what I've been trying to do. That's been keeping me accountable, y'all, because I'm looking like, nope, you got to show what you ate. Like today, what did I have today? Today I was trying to make an omelet. The omelet was not omelet. It's easier to flip eggs when you eat the fat in it, the yolk. I don't eat the yolk out of it no more. So I had only egg whites, and egg whites stick to the pan. So it stick to the pan more. So I made me like a... I don't know, like a egg scramble like thing, right? So I had 4 egg whites with tomatoes, mushrooms, and tuna. Because I think it was Don't Do Me that told me I should try the tuna. Not no canned tuna, fresh tuna. Tuna in my omelet, so I had that, and I had 8 shrimp. That's what I had for breakfast. So today, instead of doing one meal at a time, I'm going to do what I eat in a day. And let y'all see that. So thank you, Renee, for watching those videos. I appreciate you for that. So let's say, nope, I have, oh, what is that? Nope, I haven't, but I would love one in my kitchen. Yeah, okay, I've never used a frother. Or is this a hand? Oh, no, I think this is immersion. Is this a frother? No, this is not the frother. I think I got a frother. This is not the frother. This is one of those hand blenders. You know how they say if you want a soup to be thicker, like blended a little bit. I think they call it immersion. Immersion something. Why is this taped like this? This makes me feel like it was used. Why are you taped like this? Let me see. Faith said, and you're going to be so excited and proud of yourself for the accomplishment. Absolutely. You have made, my God bless you all. May God bless you always. Thank you, Faithful. Laverne said, I'm 240 pounds, which lost 40 pounds, but trying to lose 25 pounds too, because I like to be at least 215 pounds. Not ashamed to say it. Oh, I can't wait to be not ashamed to say my stuff like you, Laverne. Watch, I'm just going to be saying, bam, yeah, I'm 185 pounds now. Watch how hard I'm going to be saying it, y'all. Watch how hard I'm going to be saying it. I know that's right. Yes. Faithful said, have a good evening. I wish you the best on your weight loss. Thank you, Faithful. Thank you for wishing me the best. I need those well wishes. But I've been doing some good, y'all. I don't have no, I don't think for 1 second I'm not going to do it. Not for 1 second. I just been doing too good. My mind is right where it needs to be. But the Doris said, they say at my height, I should weigh around 150 pounds. Don't want to be too skinny. My mom is probably 10 pounds of my weight. My what? My butt? Probably about 10 pounds of my weight. And I don't want to lose that. Okay, I know that's right. Now, Ain't nobody, well, people do want to be, I don't want to be 150 pounds. I don't know what they're going to say about 5'3". I know they're going to be telling me something like that, and they might as well not tell me nothing like that because I don't want to be 150 pounds. I don't have, first of all, I just want to get in the clothes that I got. And I don't have no clothes for no 150 pounds. And I don't want to be buying no clothes. I just want to get in the clothes I have. That's all I want. So, yes, y'all, look at the little blender. I can't believe I finally got me one of these. Oh, Lord. Look at me doing all that. It's open right here. So, yes, y'all, I finally got, y'all know y'all gonna be seeing this in the videos. And yes, y'all see? You just stick that in there and it's blended. Y'all see? Y'all got one of these. It took me forever to get one, y'all. So, yeah, it's pretty big. I didn't think it was gonna be that big. It's pretty big. But, yes, it's a hand blender. I can't wait to use it. I'll probably look up recipes. What's some recipes I can use for my hand blender? Then I want to show y'all these things that I got from Five Below. Renee said, I don't know what's changed, but suddenly I've gained. I know, I heard you saying that, Renee. I was like, anytime. But the thing, when you said that, I was like, okay. Renee looking like, you probably are like, oh my God, 30 pounds. But I saw the picture of you. I was like, Renee better thank God that she came from a place where she got room to lose 30 pounds. Although it probably could be so different for you because you have a smaller frame. So you probably are like, maybe it's different for you. But first thing I thought, like, Renee was worried about that. At the size she worried about 30 pounds. But if it's something new to you, I can see it being too new for you. But I was like, at least she got room to do it. Like 30 pounds will lay me down on the ground. I said, I thought you already had one of those. No, I never had one of these. I think I got a frother, but not a hand blender. Nope. I never had one of these. Let me see. They said, Grandma, you have every gadget you ever created. I know. I'm gonna stop there. Look at Jacal. Exactly. Jacal gets sick of me at these gadgets. But I was there. I tried to, like, in the last couple years, I stopped buying these little sets. They get a sticker? No, they ain't got no sticker on this. I think I opened it already. I try to stop from buying these little sets because I don't like when it be 50 million size bowls everywhere and all that kind of stuff. But I had to buy this, y'all. This was at Five Below. Now, it is like real thin. It's like real thin. Don't think it's going to be of no kind of quality or nothing. Don't start heating nothing up in there just for storage in the refrigerator. But look how many pieces. I think it's 40-something pieces with the lids. That was for $5. It was $5, all of these pieces. And the reason why I want it, because, you know, I'm doing so much meal prep now. So, like, to have all of these smaller kind of, like, containers would be, like, helpful in my meal preps now. So, that's the reason why I really got it. But all these pieces was $5. All of these pieces. So, I was like, I got to show them. Go to Five Below. This whole set. Of course, I ain't going to never keep it like this. You know, this, like, closed in, this bigger one like this. But $5 for this. So if y'all need some new Tupperware for refrigerator storage. And then these things right here, I had it in my cart, right? With Amazon. 2 of them for $28. That's why they was in my cart. Like, save later. Because I couldn't see spending $28 for one of these. So it's been in my cart for probably like over a year. I was like, I wish I would. Why was they at Five Below for $7? $7, y'all. Let me see. Let me see exactly what that. Swear said nice. Yes, Mother Doris said I make holiday. Oh, it may be holiday. Wait, it could be Renee. Did you eat a lot during the holiday? Let me see. She said when I saw that banana slice, I was done. Renee, that's true. It could have been holiday weight. The verse said Mother Dora got butt with hips. Also, a small waistline, which paid for that. Which paid for that. Bless. Plus have small stomach. Small stomach that to be thankful for. I know that's right. You better do that, Mother Dora. You better do that. So this is like the exact one. Let me show y'all the one I had in my cart. To let y'all see, this is like the exact one. Now I got this. And I might start using it to help me meal prep. But this, when I had it in my cart, I put it in there because I was like, okay, I'm going to start laying out all my snacks in there for the week and doing my snack. But I done bagged up off of snacking a lot. Did I take it out of there? Oh, dang, I probably took it out because I found this one. Dang. Because sometimes I clean out my cart. Dang, okay, no, I took it out. Okay, so the same one, two for 28, 28 something, like $29. And this one was $7, y'all. $7. So like you can, like if you take it in somewhere, you can like hold it like this. Like if you take it, like I take the kids to the park or something, and then all of these little containers in here come out. So like I'm gonna start like when I meal prep, like different things. I don't know what. I don't know. I would just be able to meal prep it and just like sit in the refrigerator. I don't know, but I've been trying not to do, I don't really be doing a lot of snacking no more, y'all. And then I want to show y'all my journal. I was telling y'all the other day about the journal I've been keeping. I'm going to go to blank pages so I can show y'all. I love this journal. So here I put my meals, and then you see it have like the time you can put that you had the meals. And then, I don't know, it says symptoms or reactions you have to the food, but I don't do that. What I do here is put all of my macros, like what protein, carbs, fiber. I put all the information there. Then at the bottom, you check off how much water you had with the little cups at the bottom. Then if you take medication, at the top right there, you can put the medication, the dose, the time you took it, and I guess any notes or reactions you had to it there at the top. Now, this part is what I love, the sleep thing. Because I've been trying to track when I've been asleep. Y'all, I've been asleep like at about 12, 1 o'clock at the latest. So I've been really getting some sleep. Now, if they come on late, then I guess I got to stay up. But other than that, I've been trying to get my sleep in. So you can do your sleep patterns there, how you slept, if you exercise, what time, how long you exercise, what your mood was like, your energy, your bowel movements, and any other additional notes. I love this, y'all. I've been living by this book since December 22nd. Every night I get everything all planned out, and I fill it in throughout the day with like my water or whatever it is every day. And it's called, I got it from Amazon. It comes in a 2-pack, and it's called Food Diary and Symptom Log. I don't know why I say Symptom Log, but it's a really good food diary. So if y'all want a really, really good food diary, y'all can get this one. I love it. It have everything. And it's been helping me stay accountable too. Let me see. Mother Doris said, she said, Laverne, nice. I have hips and plenty of butt, but I'm trying to get my belly flat. It's a struggle. Okay. It's a struggle. The verse said, Mina say people pay for it. Okay, yeah, she said people pay for it, but she was blessed with it without paying for it. Okay, Laverne, I got you. The verse said she didn't have to pay a dime. She was blessed. Her mama gave it to her for free. Nice book. Yeah, it covers everything. Yes, I love that book. I've been living by that book. Yeah, so I forgot what this thing is called. Is it up under my orders? This thing is called, let me see. I don't know how. I think it started with an L. It's called, what do they call this? Allume. This is called Allume, y'all. Let me see. This is called Allume. And what I do is put it together like this with the pegs. Oh, is this the right one? Oh, yeah. I put it together. You can take it apart or put it together. You got 3 parts. Wait. Oh. And what it does is that I'm about to start. I told you at the beginning of this live that I want to talk about people calling people fat. I have some unboxing to do. And this live is going to keep going because I need to get my 4,000 hours because I got 3,000 hours. So I got my first part of my monetization on this channel, but not my second. That's why I can have memberships and get gifts and super chats, but not ads because I'm not at 4,000 hours. So I'm about to start my project. Now, you know they say when you be eating all the time or eating unhealthy, you know, spending time doing crazy stuff in any area in your life, the best thing it is to do is to get a new hobby, right? So this is my new hobby. So to help me keep my mind off of just trying to go get the ice cream or the Sunday of the month at Cops and all that crazy stuff, this is my new hobby, y'all. That's my new hobby. And it's working with this chunky yarn. Let me see. Why I take them glasses off? Let me see what y'all saying. Hold on. Hey, where am I? Let me see. Sorry, but that's I'm sorry. Nice book covers everything. Yes. I got you, LeVar. Mother Doris said, I'm proud of everything about my body except my belly needs to be tighter. It's coming along, right, Mother Doris? It's a process. It's a whole process. That's what I've been getting in my mind because I like to lose weight fast. And I got it in my mind because I'll be like, oh, how can I do 5 pounds a week? I be doing real crazy stuff. I write a list out. What if I do 5 pounds a week? What if I do 6 pounds a week? What if I do 2 pounds? It'd be sick. So now I'm trying to put it in my mind. If I do 1 to 2 pounds a week, I'm going to be good. I want more, but I'll be good. So we be impatient. We be impatient. We got to learn how to be patient because it will come through. LeVar said, I never had a struggle with stomach. Good, LeVar. Lord, that's my whole life struggle. I never had a struggle with stomach, and know what fun I had for kids. My stomach always went down. After having them, people said, how you don't have a stomach? You are blessed, LeVar, because those kids are what usually do it in for us. Oh, I kind of said she's so cold in this weather. How y'all hold it up in this weather, y'all? Y'all having a hard time. We're not having a hard time here. What is the weather here? I'm not having a hard time here because it's we have winter every year. That's what we do right now. It's 7 below. I just don't go out in it. My grandkids was out of school for the last 2 days. And so it's 0. I mean, it's below. Oh, no, it's not. That's over there. Here where I am right now in Milwaukee, it's 4 degrees. And it says it feels like 3 below. That's what it is in the area I am in. So, yes, but tomorrow is 12 degrees, so it's getting warmer. Is it supposed to get warmer where y'all are? Let me see him. Mother Doris said, that's awesome, LeVar. I know, that's a blessing. This is the chunky yarn. Is it anybody in the live stream who has, what do they call this? I don't know if they call it crochet or knitting. Anybody ever work with the chunky yarn? Let me know. Let me know. So this is, it feels so good. My mother picked this out because her curtains in her room was like pink, and she was trying to think of a color that would go with her pink. I was like, Mom, that could be cute. She wanted a darker color to make it pop, she said. So she picked this color. So my first blanket is going to be for her, or first throw. It's going to be like a throw because it's going to be this long. As long as you see, this thing right here, that's how long it's going to be. And I got 4 of these. So I'm hoping the 4 is enough. The worst thing I want to do is get started on it and it not be enough. Let me see. LeVar said, I don't drink soda that much, but water and juice plus not drinking beer or liquor. Yes, I kind of said it's 13 but feels like -4. Okay. Yes, LeVar, like all those that while I'm doing this, I'm going to pull up on my other phone, like how to get this started. But let's have some talk to encourage each other for the people who want to lose weight. I got so many things. I've been binge watching, y'all. I've been binge watching different things you can do, to help you lose weight. But the main thing I want people to, well, that's not the main thing. Everybody don't have to like count macros. But because macros is new to me, I want people to kind of like look into that if you never looked into that before, because those macros is what's going to help you. Like some people can't understand why they're not losing weight because they eat a little bit of food. But if you eating the wrong kinds of food, like a lot of carbs, that could stop you from losing the weight. When you could be like, if y'all look at my plate, like some of my plates be having so much food on it that I be having, but the plates where y'all see the most food is the least calories because it's not calorie dense. It's not calorie dense. It's low carb. It have protein in it. Like this morning when I made my tuna omelet, I still had the shrimp because I wanted the breakfast to be protein. Like it's a better time that you can eat the protein in the daytime, in the morning, so that it will have fat loss. All of that is included. So I just wish that people who really are serious about losing weight would get into it. I never ever, y'all, I done lost weight I don't know how many times, and I never tried to like figure that kind of stuff out. I just like, I'm just gonna stop eating so much. That's all too. I'm just gonna exercise, and I didn't get an understanding, but I think this is what's gonna help me this time, because now I'm getting an understanding of the food that I have in my mouth. It's a lot of people can lose the weight and you never know stuff like that. But for the long haul, you have to know, or you're gonna end up possibly gaining it back. Trical said, when you do the spaghetti squash, do a premiere. The spaghetti squash? What spaghetti squash, Trical? I didn't say I was doing the spaghetti squash, Trical. Tell me what you're talking about. Mother Dora said, I'm in my nice toasty warm house, currently 15 degrees. It got down to 3 degrees last night. Where are you? Are you from a warm state? Because y'all warm states are, y'all scared. Y'all scared. We looking like, oh, we'd have this for months long, y'all. We had this for months long. We are definitely used to it. Let me see. I got to look up chunky yarn. Beginning chunky yarn. Man, let me put this thing down a little bit so y'all can see. Can y'all see? Okay, beginning. I want to say thank you for everybody who did come in already for the beginning of the live. Mama came on here and answered some questions for me regarding the topic. But now I'm going to be on here, beginner. I'm going to be on here for a minute learning how to do this chunky, dealing with this chunky yarn. Did y'all answer me? Have y'all ever did this before? The video I sent. Oh, the video. Oh, you sent me. Okay. I seen it. But am I going to do the spaghetti squash? I need to do the spaghetti squash, Trical. It looks so good, but I never had it. Okay, I got to look and see how many carbs the spaghetti squash is. I'm going to look and see how many carbs it is. Suret said, y'all, Trical be sending me the videos. Oh, my God. She sent me so many videos that food just be looking like, oh, my God. Now, the last video, I think the last video she sent me, it had some salmon in it, and it was like cream base. And I was like, ooh, with that cream base, I know that's going to be a lot of calories. So I was like, they look good, but I don't know if I'm going to do that one yet. I'm trying to do stuff that's like not so... I'm trying to like really, really watch my calories if I can. I kind of said Oklahoma is really cold in winter and really hot in the summer. Okay. What did they say? They said, Grandma, every time I see an easy, healthy, crafty meal, I want to share them with you so you can put your own spin on it. But I don't know how to tag you with it because on YouTube, it doesn't notify you. If you put it on your page, like if you let me know, because I don't ever go over it. It's Grandma's World on Facebook. If you share it on, you might not want to share it on your wall, but if you want to share it on your wall, and if you tag it's Grandma's World, it'll be in my mentions. It'll go on my mentions. But you'll have to like share it. Then in your caption, you would have to tag it's Grandma's World. And I will get it that way. Because I want them. Trical sent them to me on Facebook, over on my personal page. She don't, I never go over to It's Grandma's World on Facebook. She sent them to me over there. They, oh my God, they look so good. Some of them I'll be making. Grandma, please make that Japanese cheesecake, Greek yogurt, and Biscoff cookies. What you talking about, yours truly? Japanese, let me screenshot that. Japanese cheesecake with Biscoff cooked Greek yogurt. Y'all know I just started December, the last week of December, sometime, I don't know what. I just ate Greek yogurt for the first time. I never had Greek yogurt. I never really have yogurt. I had the whipped yogurt a couple times, probably about 10 years ago. I had the whipped yogurt. like twice. That's all I'm like, oh, I don't see how people do this. I always tell me they picking up a yogurt. How can they do that? And then once I thought about it, I was like, okay, you're going to have to acquire a taste for some stuff that's you're not used to when I started watching my weight, right? So I said, okay, let me try this Greek yogurt again. Let me just try because people just act like it's just the best thing. So let me try it with some granola. So I got the granola. I researched granola. That wouldn't be the worst thing for me. Because, you know, granola, too much granola is bad too because they have a lot of sugar in it. So I looked that up and bought the granola. I eat the Oikos, 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 strawberry, banana, mixed berry, peach, with that Kodiak granola. It's so good. I was like, all this, I don't know what I thought yogurt was going to do to me. I thought it was going to taste like sour for some reason. I was like, oh, it seems like it's going to taste like sour, like it's spoiled. I don't know. That yogurt is so doggone good. And now other people, I've been hearing people say stuff about, like, they lost their weight, now they doing full fat yogurt. I'm looking like, I ain't gonna never try to find out what that full fat yogurt tastes like. I've acquired a taste for the zero. It's called 000, Oikos. Zero is called, and it's 000, zero sugar, zero carb, and zero fat, I think. So doggone good. I was like, I can take this over ice cream. Let me see. But I screenshot that yours truly. I might have to check it today because I love Biscoff cookies. Let me see. Get my Mother Doris said, I eat no carbs. No, how you do no carbs? Even in my broccoli got carbs. Only meat and vegetables. But the vegetables got carbs in it. Oh, she said maybe carbs once every other. But you talking about like white carbs, like rice and potatoes or something like that? Because carbs are just about everything. Let me look at my book. Just want to share with you and not everyone else. Okay. Hold on. Let me see, Renee. Okay, Renee. Okay, I'm going to figure out a way, Renee. I know what I'm going to do. Because this is let me give you, I'm going to give you my Google number. Everybody on here already got it because I do call-ins on the men's room on Mondays. I'm going to give you the men's room and you could text it to me. Hold on, let me get the number because I don't know it. Let me see what the Google number is. And then if, Trical, if you in here, can you put it in the chat for me so Renee could get it? Okay, hold on, Google number. Dang, I don't have it saved. Let me see if I got it saved in this phone. Because I don't know the number by her. I have to look it up every time. It's probably saved in here because I got it every Monday. I be having to look it up, Google number. Why is it not? Hold on. Google. Dang, I know I got it in here somewhere. Hold on. Let me go up under Google Voice. I'm gonna go up under Google Voice and call myself. Okay, hold on. How did that Google Voice thing look? Is that it? Yeah. Okay, let me call myself. Okay. It is. Wait a minute, it's gonna show me what the number was. Oh, it say unknown caller. Hold on, let me try it again. Why did the number not coming through? Call. Hold on. It should show up. That's how I usually get it for everybody else. I gotta screen record this doggone number because I'm gonna need it Monday. I mean, screenshot it. Call. Okay, call. Okay, let me see. See if it come Google or two others. What are you talking about? Let me see if I accept it. What? Hold on, I think it's mixed up from when people will be calling in. Hold on, let me dial it in there. It's not coming up with the number, y'all. It just said Google. It said Google 2 other numbers. What? Google or 2 others. Let me see if I answer it. What are you talking about? Google or 2 others? What's the freaking number? Now, I gotta have a number, y'all, because I need it. Hold on. Oh, maybe I could have saved it up under my contacts on this phone. I bet you I saved it up under my contacts. I looked under my notes, but I bet it's under... Yes, it is. Okay, I was about to say, I know I got the number. Okay, it's 414. Is Chacal in here to put it in there for me? Chacal, you in here? Or somebody could put it in here for me? It's 414. Or can I copy it? Let me see if... Oh, let me copy it. Let me copy it. Hold on. Okay, that's the number. That's the number. Okay? Okay. Mother Dora, I hope Mother Dora answered me about them carbs. I want to see how you getting away with no carbs. Let me see. I just want to share with you. Okay. Yours truly said it's going viral. Now it's a recipe. Okay, I screenshotted yours truly, so I'm going to check on that. Chacal said, yours truly, I'm going to make it. You going to make it, Chacal? If it's Greek yogurt, I can make it now. Now, I can control how many Biscoff cookies I can have. But the yogurt, I'm not worried about because it's going to be my protein. So, yes. Let me see. Chacal, I made it last night. You like it? Was it a lot of cookies? I don't need no. I'm only willing to do like 2-3 cookies. Hey, I can't let it set me up. Let me see what they said. Oh, so if I copy and paste it to Facebook, would you get it? I don't know. Because I don't be on Facebook. Like, I got a personal page and it's Gamma's World page, but I never go to this Gamma's World page. And my own page, I go to like once a month, every month and a half. I don't even go over there. I just go over there to catch up with my family and come out. I don't really post over there or nothing. Let me see. Mother Doris said, Boston is a cold state. Yeah. Oh, you never get used to it. I'll never get used to Wisconsin. I'm still going to hope and pray that my grandkids hurry up and get grown so they can move with me. They the only thing I can't leave behind. My mother going to go wherever I go. So I can't leave my grandkids behind. So as soon as they're ready to go, I don't want to pull them out of their school. As soon as they're ready to go, we out of here. Let me see. Yours truly, did you use the plain or vanilla yogurt? I never tasted the vanilla yogurt yet. I want to do vanilla. Laverne said, yes, I'm like I eat in a... Let me see. Yes, I'm like I eat in a bowl, not a plate. That lost weight so far. Walk more now. And walk upstairs in the building. At work too. Okay. If you live in New York City, you know how to tall building stairs. Yes, y'all got to walk everywhere there. Can be going up and down is. Yours truly said I was cutting carbs, so I used the plain. But I've seen people use strawberry and other flavors. I added some blueberries and strawberries. The cookie reminds you of the cheesecake crust. Oh, you use the Biscoff for the crust. Oh. Chacal, find that recipe and send it to me. I got to go to the store today, y'all. These days it's been so cold for the last 2 days. I haven't been starting my car up. I hope it's started up because I got to go get some blueberries. I got a couple of things I got to go get. Tilo said you're beautiful. Thank you, Tilo. Thank you, Tilo. Laverne said, I'm going to try not to... Wait. I'm going to try it. No baked. Okay, it's no baked cheese for the Japanese dessert. Okay. I never had cheesecake. You know, y'all, I never had cheesecake. By the time I could fathom the thought to probably try it, now I don't need it. And I don't need to be introduced to nothing I like. Everybody I know loves it. And I already got so much stuff in my life that I gorge on. And I don't need no new thing. So I just said, I'm just not going to try it. I'll just keep saying I don't like it. Yours truly said, Laverne, I saw someone do that too. I know it's good. Dang, that sounds good. Laverne said, yes, looks good too. Maybe try weekends. It's going to snow. Try this weekend. Let me see. Renee said, it's okay. I'll just try to send it to your Facebook. Renee, did you got it? Okay, you got it. She said, got it. Yeah, that number will do it. Because that's my, that's this phone. I just don't never use this phone because it's a Google number for when people call in. I thought carbs was rice, potatoes, macaroni. No, carbs is it. That's what I was going to show y'all. days where I think I don't have no carbs, I still be having carbs. I be like, where you get carbs from that? Y'all, I told y'all, if y'all want y'all macros, you don't have to know this stuff. All you have to do, you can literally say, Chat GPT, my height is this, my weight is this. What should my protein intake be? My carbs, my fat, my fiber. It's going to tell you how many grams off top. So easy. And then it'll tell you. So then after I do each one of my, like this is one of my days. Like, this is one of my days how I write everything out, right? That's one of my days where I did breakfast, lunch. This is probably back when I was snacking. I don't snack no more. This was on January 5th. This is an old one. Okay. So, like, where I had... Now, this sounds like no carbs, right? Let me show y'all how this works. Okay, y'all see this. This is the day. Y'all see right there? That's the day that I had. Right? Lexi, wait. I just took you before I came live. Hold on a second. I knew she was going to start ringing that bell. Let me see. Now watch. This is how I use it. Now, I didn't... At this point, I think I wasn't writing down my carbs and everything, right? But now this is how I do it. To see if I got ChatGPT. Okay. I'll go just like this. Chat, can you tell me the macros, the protein, carbs, fiber, fat, calories in this day? Oikos peach yogurt with a half teaspoon of granola, 1/4 cup of lobster bisque, and a salad with mostly lettuce, a teaspoon of vinaigrette, 4 ounces of cod, a cup full of broccolini, I say like a half cup of peaches from a can. I think it was Dole was the brand, and no syrup, its own juices, like, and about 3 tablespoons of cottage cheese, about a tablespoon of sunflower seeds, and cashews, and a protein shake, the Oikos chocolate flavor. That's all you got to say. All I do is tell it what I'm eating, and I watch. That sound like really no carbs, right? You ain't hear no rice. You ain't hear no potatoes. You ain't hear nothing. None of that really should have been carbs. Watch. Watch. Now, they go in. He says, Chet says, got it. I'll give you a solid, realistic estimates, not fitness app fantasy numbers. Based on the standard portions and comment Oikos products, I'll also flag when things can swing a little deep, a little depending on the brand and recipe. So even like if I had all this and if I didn't get everything in, they're going to tweak it and say, okay, you can keep it like that. Or what I would suggest, you do this for your protein. Maybe have another teaspoon of this or that, or maybe take away a teaspoon of this or that. Okay, so now it's telling me for that breakfast with that yogurt and granola, that calorie was 120, 15 grams of protein, 14 carbs. Now listen, you thinking a peach yogurt and granola. Okay, that had 14 carbs in it. And it was no rice or potatoes or none of that. So it does that for all of the meals. And then at the end, when it break down all the things for me, even in the cottage cheese was 2 carbs. Even in the peaches was 2. Wait, what is the peaches? 15 carbs was in the peaches. See, this is before I start tracking all that. Because if I would have saw that, I would have been like, I don't want you right now, peaches. But yes. So the daily total for this, and it seemed like this was an okay day, right? The calories was okay. They were low. They were low because they said I should be getting about 1,300 calories a day. But that day that I did was 663 calories, 71 grams of protein. I was supposed to have between 100 and 120. So I actually could have had more food that day that was high in protein, low in calorie, low in carb. How many carbs? 58 grams of carbs. 58 grams of carbs. Now, I did find out how many carbs I should be having a day. Let me see. I just found out how many carbs and I wrote it down. I should be having... I was like, let me write this down. 90 to 130 carbs a day I can have the most. But what kind of carb? That's what I'm saying about some people will eat a little bit of food and lose weight and not understand why they might gain weight later and all of that because of the kinds of food you eat. It's going to be different to have carbs and broccoli versus carbs and a potato. That's kind of thing I'm talking about. That's kind of thing I'm talking about. So that's why I'm like, it's hard to stay away from carbs because almost everything I had was carbs. The yogurt had 14 carbs. The granola had 0.15 carbs. The lobster bisque had 4 carbs. The lettuce had 2 carbs. Lettuce got 2 carbs. You see what I'm talking about? The fish had 0 carbs. You know, fish is good. The peaches had 15 carbs. The cottage cheese has 2 carbs. Sunflower seeds has 3 carbs. The protein shake has 10 carbs in the protein shake. So that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, I was waiting for the number. Okay, thank you, Jacal. I'm sorry. Let's see. Hey, Jazzy. Hey, Got My World. Happy Saturday. You too, Jazzy. Yours truly said you can make a small one. Yeah, I'm gonna make a small one, like with 1 or 2, probably 1 or 2 cookies. Cause today, like this is the thing, I gotta make a short later on. Like I'm gonna show my popcorn and I'm gonna caption it. I planned something about me planning this. Like I'm having my popcorn today for movie night, like normal. Because I want my popcorn, something I want. I'm not depriving myself of nothing that I want. So I want my popcorn. So I'm going to have my popcorn. I'm going to have 4 cups of it. But I planned that out in my day. I planned that out. I'm going to have 1 turtle. Remember I told you I used to sit up and eat like 6 or 7 at a time. Like 2 or 3 days in a row. Since I had my turtles, I ate 4 since December 22nd. Since December 22nd, I had 4 of them. And I kind of like them on the weekends. I have them on Fridays, right? So I'm having 1 today. I'm going to try to refrain from having 2. But my plan is to have 1 a day. That's in my journal. I fixed my meals today to reflect that I want that. So we got to not be thinking that we can have to deprive ourselves. We don't have to deprive ourselves. We just got to plan for it. Let me see. Yours truly said, yes, the cookie is the crust. I'm definitely making that, yours truly. You know that's coming up. Let me see. Okay, y'all, check it out. Okay, Renee, thanks for coming in. Love you too. Brother Dora said, I guess there's good and bad carbs. Yes, there are good carbs and there are bad carbs. Some carbs we need. We just got to figure out the ones. We got to make sure we find out which are the ones we need and eat those carbs and limit the other ones. Like, I'm not going to go my life saying I'm never going to have a potato. I'm never going to go rice. That's not reality. That's unrealistic. And so I'm not going to even think that way. I don't want it now because I want to be in a weight loss situation going on here. But in a weight loss situation, if I feel like I really want a potato, I'm going to have a potato. But I'm going to plan for it. I'm going to plan that's probably going to be my only, I don't know if they call those complex carbs. I don't know if the good carbs are complex or the bad carbs are complex. Whatever. I'm going to get the bad carb at a time when I'm not having no other carbs that day. I'm like, plan to have it. I'm just going to plan to have it. It'll be okay. I guess, let me see. I cut out potatoes, macaroni, and rice. Yes, only on occasions you eat it. Exactly. Yes, Jazzy said, hey, everyone in the chat. Surette said, Lady Renee, can't wait for your premiere. Yes, I'm so mad. Renee, is Renee still in here? I'm so mad that Renee got that premiere scheduled for 7 o'clock, and that's when our movie night is. Man, I'm real mad about that. Let me see. Brother Dora, you can have sweet potato, which is your complex carb. Okay, complex carbs is the name of the ones that's good for us, yours truly. That's it. Let me see. Hi, Craft, and Cook with Jazzy. Yours truly said, hi, everyone. Jazzy said, hi, yours truly. Mother Dora said, I'll never get too old to learn. Yes, learning something new every day. Exactly, Mother Dora. I love learning stuff. I know y'all be like, tell the truth. Y'all be like, every time I come over here, she thinks she got to teach somebody something. Y'all, I'm an educator at heart, and I love learning stuff. But when I learn stuff, I told y'all, the way I learn stuff is to hear it, write it down, and then say it again. So, like, when I learn stuff, it helps me when I write it down, and then I come on here and tell y'all again. Because I do feel good about telling y'all about it, but it really helps ensure and kind of plant things in my brain because I saw it, wrote it, and said it. So that's the reason why I like to do it. So yes, that's why I love learning stuff. Wow, I eat a yogurt every other day. Yes, they're good for you. Every time I'm missing protein, chat be like, eat a yogurt. Eat a yogurt. I'll be like, oh, good. I get a chance to have a yogurt. So yes. Let me see. Mother Dora says, so now I know there's good and bad carbs. If you want to dive into it, Mother Dora, go to Google and say Chat GPT. Tell me more about good carbs and bad carbs. And if you feel like you don't know, like some stuff, like if it's a technical subject, I'll be like, chat. I don't like, watch me. I talk to chat like this. Okay, chat. I don't know a lot about good carbs, bad carbs. I don't know. Can you break it down and explain it in terms that I might understand? I don't know anything about it. So can you make me understand that? Now, when I tell chat that, it says absolutely, and thank you for saying that out loud, because a lot of people pretend they get carbs and really don't. This is one of those topics that that's been made way more confusing than it needs to be. Let's strip all the way down. No nutrition speak. No shaming, just real life understanding. They gonna break it down to you. First, what a carb actually is in plain English. Carbs are fuel. Carbs are fuel. They're your body's easiest, fastest source of energy. Your body can get energy from carbs, fat, and protein. So you know how we've been growing up to like, don't eat that fat on this. Like we think fat like in grease and butter and stuff like that. Stay away from that. No, we really do need fats. It's the amount of fats that we need. Okay? It's the amount. Okay, carbs are just the ones your body grabs first because they are easy to burn. So your body, the fuel that your body uses, the carbs is what it grabs first. Okay? So carbs themselves are not bad. What matters is what comes with them and how your body handles them. The big difference most people miss, the big difference that people miss, it's not good carbs versus bad carbs. It's really slow carbs versus fast carbs. Fast carbs spike and crash. These turn into sugar in your blood very fast. The carbs that we really say are bad, it turns into sugar in your blood, and that's what we don't want, right? Examples. What's turned into sugar in our blood? That's considered a carb. So that's like the bad carb that we want to stay away from as much or minimize or whatever. White bread, regular pasta, cookies, cake, candy, sugary drinks, chips, crackers, fruit juice. All of those things. What happens? Our blood sugar shoots up, insulin rushes in, energy crashes, hunger comes back fast, and fat storage is more likely. That's what's happening when we eat the white bread, regular pasta, cookies, cake, candy, sugary drinks, chips, crackers, and fruit juices. So that's why they consider those bad carbs. These are what people usually mean by bad carbs, it says, okay? Slow carbs is steady fuel. We want to look for a steady fuel. These break down slowly so your body has time to use them. Examples, vegetables like broccoli, greens, and cabbage, beans and lentils, whole fruit, not juice, but whole fruit, some dairy like yogurt, cottage cheese, whole grains in moderation. Because what happens with these things? What's going to happen with the vegetables, the beans, the whole fruit, and some of the dairy and the whole grain? The blood sugar rises slowly. It don't spike. It rises slowly. You stay full longer, and the energy you have feels steady throughout the day. You don't have those crashes like, oh my God, I'm so tired. The energy feels steady and less fat storage. Okay? These are slower, so it's not going to be storing fat like that. This is what people call good carbs. The secret weapon is the fiber. See, this is why you got to know about all the macros, y'all. Because we think, okay, that's carbs, that's it. But it says the secret weapon is the fiber. So we can't just learn about the carbs. We got to learn about the fiber. The fiber is the part of the carbs of your body that your body can't digest, okay? Fiber is the part of carbs that your body can't digest. Think of fiber like speed bumps for sugar, okay? Like the sugar try to like spike up, but the fiber slow it down. When the carbs come with fiber, sugar enters. Well, I'm sorry. When carbs come with the fiber, okay? When carbs come with fiber, sugar enters your blood slower, okay? You stay full longer, digestion works better, and blood sugar stay calmer, okay? That's why an apple is good. Apple juice, not so great, because the apple in the meat of the apple is fiber. The skin is fiber. But if you just pour it and press it and have the juice, that's straight sugar. You don't have no fiber to help slow it down because you just drunk the straight juice and that's going to go straight to your bloodstream. Okay? Let's use your food examples. Broccolini and lettuce. Carbs plus lots of fiber. So it's going to be a slow, steady fuel. Almost impossible to overeat that. Okay? Those are excellent carbs. Peaches and juice, not no syrup, but in juice is a natural sugar plus fiber, slower than like candy or juice. It's not as direct, right? Yogurt and cottage cheese are carbs, but plus protein is in there, and the protein slows your digestion too. So it's a helpful carb. The carbs in the yogurt and the cottage cheese, it helps you. Okay? So let me see what Mother Dora says. See if she that make her understand it better. Let me see. Learn something new. Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay. The verse said, "Wow, I won't think about that." Mother Dora said, "Don't threaten me with a good time." Grandma, I used to love the turkey. Oh my God, it come in a big. I showed y'all before. It come in a bigger container with like 30 of them in there. 3-4 days, the whole container be gone. Now the container is still in there. Only 4 are gone. Another one gonna be gone today. And I said I'm probably gonna have that container for like another month and a half because I refuse to binge on it, but I refuse to deny myself of it. I love me a dark chocolate, good pecan cluster. I love that. Let me see. Okay. Mother Dora said, I recently found out that sweet potatoes are good for me. I went from white potatoes to sweet potatoes. Yes, sweet potatoes are good for you, but you still have to eat them in moderation too. You gotta eat those in moderation too. They're better than a white potato though. Liquid said carbs ain't bad. Some carbs, there's no such thing as a good or bad. Okay, we just read that where chat is explained to us why people consider some good and why people consider some bad. I don't think that people are saying, I've never, all of the ones that they say good or bad, I'm going to have a little bit of all of them. I think they want to say carbs that do our body better than the other carbs, okay? I think that's what we're trying to say, Liquid Bleach. It's based on quantity. Let me see. If you eat 200 grams of carbs a day, yeah, you'll be heavier because you're holding more water and eating more. Mother Dora said, thanks, Gamma. Will do. Yes, do that. Liquid Bleach said, no, those carbs are usually for athletes. You see athletes consume Gatorade, fast carbs before game or energy. Mother Dora said, thanks, yours truly. If you eat fast carbs, then sit around lazy, then it's bad. LaShonda said, hey, LaShonda. Mother Doris said, giving yours truly a heart. Liquid Bleach said, where are you reading this carbs store water? I didn't say anything about carb store water. I didn't even say the word water. If you overeat, then you are storing fat. So yes, Mother Doris, did you get that? Did you understand what I was saying about that? Let me know if you understood that. But I just want you to see how easy it is for you to just and don't, I've been looking up stuff for, oh my God, for all this month. And I still don't know the half of it. I just keep trying to learn a little bit more every day. Yes, let me see. Chunky yarn. How you start it though? Okay, let's see if they show me how to start it. Let me see. Is Mother Dora still here? I hope she got that because I want her to use that. Skip. Let's see what she said. Let me see. Okay, I gotta create a loop first. Let me see. Yes, I get it. I understand. Thanks again. Yes, but look it up for yourself, like so you can read it. Like you heard me say it. Now look it up so you can read it. Or maybe you can write it down when you see it again. Write it down and then you can like say it out loud and that'll help you learn it. But I had to keep on learning and trying to understand what they was talking about. Okay, so I gotta create a loop. Lord, how do I get? Is this the loop? No, that's not a loop. How you do the loop? No, I need you to show me how to even do the loop. How do I do the loop, y'all? I need for them to show me. I need like every step. Why are you having that much on the other end of your loop, though? I don't want her to show me. Because it looks like she's continuing her blanket. How to hand knit. Yeah, I need this one. Yeah, I need for her to show me. She looked like she'll show me. So thanks for everybody who came in today. If y'all don't have time to sit here for this part, I'm going to let my live run because I'm trying to get my hours, the rest of my hours for my monetization. So I'm just doing this on live while I'm live. So I thank y'all for coming through here if y'all are not able to stay. Oh, the center? No, I'm just going to start here. So y'all, I don't need no tools for this. This is chunky yarn, and you just use your hands. It's called hand knitting, she said. It's just called hand knitting. So I got to make a slip knot, she said. Oh, wait. Wait, how did she say hold that? Towards my palm. Oh, Lord, such a doggone commercial. Let me see. Yours truly said, wonderful live guy. Thank you, yours truly. Where do you get the yarn? I ordered it from Amazon. Chicasa, I've always wanted to try. Check yeah, yes. I hope you catch on quick. I hope so, too. It looked like it's easy when I've been looking at it. I got to go, y'all, later. See you movie night, Iconic. Yes, I've been wanting to do it for years. What you just do? Cross this over. Reach underneath. This one? Girl, that did not give me no slip knot. What? Let me see. Let's do it. Oh, no, they didn't do it. How did you make that slip knot? Reach underneath. Oh, wait. Cross over. Hold on. I think this is the slip knot, y'all. Okay, so she said adjust it. Okay, y'all, I got the slip knot. I didn't want this much left over, though. Shoot. This yarn is expensive. Hold on. See if I can shorten that a little bit. Wait, no. Man, I want this. I don't want to use this much yarn. I want to waste this, y'all. Okay, I'm going to be petty. Okay, let me see. Tracal, do you have a movie? No, I don't, Tracal. Oh, yes, I kind of have to remember movie night. Yes, if y'all able to come to movie night tonight on It's Grandma's World, y'all make sure y'all come at 7 o'clock tonight. Okay. So I got to make the chain first, y'all. Okay. Girl, come on. Mother Doris said we used to do that with Kid when I was a kid. Really? The chunky? I never seen chunky until a couple years ago. Okay. Was this right? I don't feel like that's right. Am I doing it right, y'all? Let me see. It don't look like hers. It don't look like hers. How is you making? How you making it look that neat? Please. Do it look like it's working, y'all? Let me do enough. Does it look like that's kind of working? Do it look like it's kind of working, y'all? Maybe it's inconsistent with the size. Okay, hold on. Am I doing Mother Dora? You said that you did it. Am I doing it right? Mother Dora, am I doing it right? But I should have. Should I have these holes in there? I don't think those holes should be in there. You see how you can see through those holes? Let me see what Mother Dora said. That's the I like the chain, the very first chain. It was kind of like rubber. All the string, and they taught us butterfly stitch, square stitch, states that you're the stitch you're doing. We will make bracelets. Oh, okay. I think I shouldn't be using this much space because, like, you see how that one is closed in. I think all of them. So let me see. Maybe I'm only supposed to go. Wait. Okay. I almost forgot what I was doing. Just that fast. Oh, see that's too much. See, look at that look. Okay, hold on. I do need to be consistent because I want it to be closed. But you see how like the hole is in that one? Can I tighten it? Without take look how perfect that one is, y'all. That's her now. Okay, I'm gonna take this down. Cause it gotta be something in my consistency and the amount of yarn that I'm pulling through. So I probably gotta make it a little bit tighter. Instead of pulling so much through. Y'all see that piece that was good? Okay, hold on. Because the next part is going to be working from this chain. But look at this. I think I gotta make this smaller to start. Okay. Okay, let me see. Mother Doris said, I was a little child when I learned. Okay, okay. And it is stick, so you can use it. I don't know. Okay, let me see. Let's see. Mother Doris said, yes, that looks nice. You just have to do it tighter, right? I was doing it too loose, right? Uh, why is this not? It's like, what is that end doing? Should that end be like that? I don't know. Let me keep going. Did she say something about doing it too tight? But you know what? Okay, she got hers laid down flat. She said I gotta lay it down flat. So maybe this gotta go on this side, but I can't. I'm not left-handed to do it. Well, I might have to do. Oh, this is my right hand. Okay, hold on. I think I had to do it my right hand, y'all. I was trying to do it left hand. That was the problem, I think. Why was I trying to do this left-handed? Wait, hold on. Hold on. Don't teach me nothing else yet. Okay, let's see. This yarn is strong, y'all. It looks simple, but it's kind of strong. And this is just a chain. I didn't even get started in it yet. Let me see. Watch. I go ahead and watch. I don't know how many videos I thought I had. It looked so easy while I was looking, but I hadn't started with the yarn yet. Now I'm looking like, wait, it ain't as easy as it looked. Mother Doris said you have to use the same transition from the beginning to the end. Right, right, okay. That way it all be the same shape. Yes. Why is it not looking like it's... Okay, let me show y'all. See, look how this little piece is big. Can I pull it through some kind of way, even it out? See, look, it's not uniform, y'all. Okay, this is the slip knot. Maybe I got to go back. I'm going to go back. Okay, so this should be turned towards me. This little end thing, oh wait, or turned away from me. Okay, she said that should be turned away from me. So that's what I'm saying. You got to pay attention to every little thing. Let me see. Mother Doris said that way it'll all be the same shape. Yes. She said make sure that the working yarn is always on top. Okay. 2 fingers. And pull it through. I think I'm doing it too tight, y'all. Let me see what happened if I stop being cheap about the yarn. Because I'm looking like I need every piece of the yarn. Okay, let me like relax my fingers. Because she don't look like, her loops look like they bigger. Let me see how this might work, y'all. She said make sure the chain don't go further than her thumb. I don't know what she mean by that. Yeah, she said she wanted her blanket to be nice and tight. That's what I thought too, but I think I was going too tight. Dang, why is it not coming out uniform though, y'all? See how it's being, you see how it looked like I'm doing pretty good there? But then look at this. What am I doing wrong? What y'all think I'm doing wrong? It got to be about the amount of yarn I'm pulling through. It gotta be. She said it need to be nice and consistent. Because this is just the chain. I haven't even gotten started with the knitting yet. I think I don't want this to be frustrating, y'all. Because I look at. And she said she want hers to be nice and tight, so it must be something you need to be. She said she don't want to go further than her thumb. I don't know what she mean by that. How is hers land? Look how nice hers is land flat. And look how mine is balling up. Oh, let me see what Mother Doris said. Hi, Moo. Mother Doris said you may need to anchor it or something. It said flat or maybe between your knees, so it does a bunch of. No, she said lay it flat on the table. She said lay your yarn. See how she got hers? She said lay it. Make sure it's flat on the table. Okay, I'm doing it pretty tight. Let me see if I do it really loose. Let me see how it might look there. Let's see what happened with this. She said this yarn should be on top. It's still like balling up. Is it a kind? Ooh. What about that? What y'all think? Y'all think that look okay? What y'all think about that? That look better. Oh, this 3 bundles ain't gonna do nothing. It might be this kind of yarn. Let me see. You may need. Oh, I got that. Okay. How long? This one thing is gonna just take up the chain? That looks nice, Mother Dora. Look, that's not that bad. Mother Dora, that is not that bad, is it? I'm gonna keep going. So now I'm just putting in the amount of stitches I think I need for the length I want. And I think I want it long as this loom right here. Because she just want to throw. I'm not making a complete blanket. But I can see right now I'm going to need some yarn because I already used a half of this. And I ain't even, I'm not even in the blanket yet. I mean, in the throw. I'm just on the chain. Man. Look, Mother Dora. Hey, that don't look that bad. Look at that little pattern. Look at that. I'm just gonna keep going. Hi, boo, 99Y. It's definitely coming along. I had to stop being so cheap because I was doing it tight. Like I want to make it last. Like I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. Then I gotta look and see how they connected it on the loom. Wait. Okay, let's see. It's like it curls up, but then you can like straighten it out. I think it's the material because this is like a velour like material. It's like real soft material. So maybe that's what's causing it to bunch up a little bit until you pull it down. Okay, let me see how long this is. Okay, so I think I got it long enough for the loom. Okay, I got it long enough. So let me find out how I connect it to the loom. Let's see. Let's see here. She's not using the loom, so I gotta go to a different video. How to connect yarn to a loom for beginners. Okay. Girl, you gotta show me from the first. She showing me from the middle. No, I need it from the beginning. Oh my gosh, everybody's showing the beginning. I mean, while they are, oh, baby, she is. Okay. Okay, come on, get to it. Okay, so I gotta put the, let me see so y'all can see it. I'm gonna start it right here. Hold on, don't leave me. I gotta put the first loop thing. Which part? Oh, wait a minute, she started on the loop. Mother Dora. She is starting it on the loom. Lord. The other lady wasn't using a loom. Okay, hold on. So she's taking the chain. Let me move this so y'all might be able to see it. Hold on, let me rewind it. Okay, so she's taking this. Wait, girl, how you doing that? She put this on there. Wait. The working yarn is right here. She bringing it under. Can y'all see that? She bringing it underneath here. Oh, look at. I think I got it. I think I got it. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Is Mother Dora still in here? Let me see if she's still in here. I think she gone. Dang. Okay. Okay. Oh, hold on, hold on. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Yes, Moo, I'm learning how to hand knit. I'm learning how. Thank you for those side hearts. I'm learning how to hand knit. This is so much easier. I need Mother Dora to come on here and see how easy this is. All the struggling I was doing, this is all I had to do. Maybe she'll come back. Mother Dora, do you see? Look, Mother Dora. I had the wrong video. She wasn't using the loom. I'm using the loom. And this is all I had to do. And see how it's going to do it for you. The loom kind of do it for this, although I want to tighten this up a little bit. Let's see, am I able to tighten this? Let's see if I can tighten that up a little bit. Or I might not want it tight because I think I'm going to have to, oops. Look at how easy this is, Mother Dora. You do this. Hey, I forgot how I was ordered. Wait, I think you go in and just bring this over. You see that? And that's it. Then I don't have to worry about nothing being not uniform. The loom makes it uniform for you, I think. The loom is easy, right? I don't know what I was thinking. I had the wrong video. She was doing it based on not using loom. I had to get the video showing the loom. Let me see. The loom is it old school? I had never heard of it until I decided to do this. I had never heard of a loom. I was just watching videos and it was like showing the loom. And I was like, well, let me get one of those. Okay, that make it so much easier. I just gotta learn how to make it go from there, you know, because I gotta start knitting from there. Because I don't want to make it too tight because I'm gonna have to pull it through there. These little things. Whew, this is some work. I thought I was gonna be able to just put this thing. My fingers is hurting. This thing is strong. Let me see. Mother Dora said, very nice. That way they all come out the same size. Yes. Oh, I'm glad I changed the video because I was getting stressed out. I have 2 more to do. Ooh. And I think this one's too big. Okay, and I gotta go see how do I come back. How I go back. Wait, how do you go back? Oh my God, hold on. She said I'm gonna pull it. What? What? Hold on. Hold on now. Let me see. Take it. Hold on. How is she going back doing that but not taking it off? Let me forward the video. No, but she's not even showing after that. You can't just... I might have to pull another video. Let me see. Be adventure into anything. Let me see. Be adventure into anything. I watch a few different videos of the matter. I picked the video that shows the best technique. Right. I thought she had the best technique, but she don't have the best technique trying to move forward now. Like, I can't understand what she's saying moving forward. So let me see if I can find another one. Let me see. Blanket loop tutorial. Let's take a look at that one. I need her to go from the chain. Okay, she look like she gonna show me. Okay, let's see. What? A slip knot. Okay, wait. Slip. This is... That can't be right. That cannot be right. No, that can't be the right way. Oh, let me see. Mother Doris said, I mean, before. Okay, yeah. So watch another video and they may be clear. Right. Let me do a wide screen of it. Rewind it. So we're going to go back over on this board again? And flip it over. Okay, I might have it. Okay. Wait, hold on. Oh, Lord. Wait, did I do that wrong? No, that's right. Okay, wait, let me pause her. You gotta kind of, what I'm doing is turn it out like this on this side. It sounds like it's gonna come out. I think so. See, this is causing the loops for me to be able to do this side. So that's what I'm doing now. Is creating those loops. Ugh. Wait, what did I do? Oh, gotta pull it up, and then this goes. But I think I gotta have some room for. Okay. That definitely makes it easier though. Uh-oh. It's. Oops. I might have made this really tight. Maybe that's supposed to be the tight. Okay. Let's see what I'm supposed to do with this last loop. Jacal said, how many, I got 4. This is the rest of 1. And I got 4 in all. And this is only 2, girl, this is only the beginning. Let me see how she said I'm supposed to go. Dang. Go to the next row. Oops. Dang, what I do with it? Okay. Why is it? Girl, how you gonna just go to the next ball of yarn? How am I supposed to? I know I'm not supposed to. Am I? No, what's the next step? Do it again? Okay, now she lost me. Like this? No, I don't think that's how to. You know, you have to be careful with how you go on to the next row. And she went right from the first row to showing like 10 rows. No, I need to know how you connect it when you're at the end. Okay, now I'm confused. I got this much, y'all. See this? This much. But is she saying to keep on doing that? That don't make sense. Why would I come? I need a video to show me how I go from here back that way. But I feel overwhelmed. I think I should leave it like this for today. And then watch more videos on how to, when I get to the end on this row, how to add this and go back. I'm trying to figure out how are they coming up with a blanket though. Because she keeps showing me to come back to this loom. But if I keep coming back to the loom, how is the blanket supposed to grow? So I think I'm going to watch more videos. This is so far. I think I'm going to watch more videos, y'all. Because I don't want to get overwhelmed. I don't want to get overwhelmed. Okay, so this is step one, though. I did get it started. I can look at some more videos, make sure I did that part of it right. And then to see where I should keep going. Oh, this thing trying to give me a splinter. To see how I should keep going. Oh, okay, so yes. Okay, so thanks for everybody who stayed. Y'all, the 3 people, I don't know if you're the original 3 people. I hope everybody got a chance to like the live. Thank y'all for coming in here for the topic, for the unboxing, and for me to start this, what do they call it? Chunky yarning or chunky knitting or whatever they call it. Thanks for coming in. I got to make sure I did do it right. I hope I did it right. And to see what the next steps are, okay? So thank y'all so much. I got to get ready because at 7 o'clock we have a movie night on It's Gamma's World. Let me put it in here. If you're not subscribed to It's Gamma's World, you see it right there in the chat. It's Gamma's World with the S behind Gamma's. And make sure you come in for movie night at 7 o'clock tonight, y'all. Let's see. No, don't stop. Oh, wait. This is like, no, I'm getting ready to leave it just like this. When I start back on it, I'm coming back live with it. Dang, I lost the... I gotta look at the box because it got like little screws that you can screw this in. But I probably want to leave it like this so I can take it down too. I'm leaving it just like this on the table. I'm leaving it just like this. So I won't be able to go... If I go live, it's going to be like right here because I'm leaving it right here so I can go to the next step. Thanks for watching, Trakea. I appreciate you. See you at movie night. I hope you make it. Okay, I'm getting ready to go I'm getting ready to go have my lunch and then try to figure out well, it's going to be dinner now. All this time passed. And figure out what we watching for the movie night. Okay? Overall, It's Gamma's World, y'all. Thank y'all so much. You'll be there. Okay, Trakea. Thanks for everybody who hit the like button. Everybody for the super chats and the gifts. I appreciate y'all. Even for the view. I will talk to y'all later.